The background is not cool. Why attach prestigious black history such as an old Egypt to a degenerate like Umar? What the fuck are you talking about, Lola? Walter? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Ooh, I am breaking out that one pimple right there. Boom! Oh, don't tell me I got my thing stuck in here. Boom. Keep getting my headphones stuck in this damn chair. There we go. Cut myself at work. What's up? What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in. The hell? I swear to God, this is I know what the first going on, man. I swear to God. Yeah, that shit sounds so I'm telling you, that shit don't happen in real life. Oh, yeah, we're going to say it in this video. We're going to say it this man right. This one. Sweat like work last time, bro. Alright. Let's do it. That don't going in don't make the motherfucker think you believe. He said doing this don't make you believe him. Candyman 1, Candyman 2, Candyman 3. Just have to go. What the fuck y'all running for? Sure.
After their last battle with the Lazarus Corps, which ended in Jimmy Olsen being apprehended by Lois Lane, he was taken to the company's research facility in Greenland.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if y'all watch comic books lately, but that absolute universe of the DC is fucking trash. That shit is stupid. Oh.
How you doing?
How you doing, sis?
I'm all right.
So the director of the movie came out, and boy,
I don't blame her. I don't know why she thought it was a good idea to let Umar Johnson do anything she was doing. She could have found somebody that looked like Umar Johnson and did that movie.
Oh, he came to her.
Lord Jesus, that's more of a reason to. That's more of a reason to turn him down.
He asked her to do a documentary, but he expected her to pay for it. She watched what she did, wound up paying for the movie.
Yeah, but she getting all the proceeds from the movie too, right?
Right. He tried to sue her for it because he was trying to make it like he was trying to spice up his life. Remember when I kept saying that? I was like, this. He's trying to make himself look like he's doing what he should be doing.
Okay, it's the same pattern.
All the sex scenes was his idea. She even said he tried to get a white girl for a sex scene.
Look, all these fools had the same. It's just a different outfit. They scam you once, go and change their clothes, come back with a different dashiki, and scam you again. Huh?
You wasn't even on stage. Well, you wasn't. You was up here, but
yeah.
That shit is crazy. Her story is crazy. She even broke down in tears when she and it wasn't even. She wasn't even crying about herself. She was crying about what he did to somebody else. And I'm like, damn, dude. Yo, he said he found this older, desperate woman. Yo, I didn't know he had a sex scene with the old lady at the end. I just saw that shit.
I'm sending this to all my non-conscious friends.
What he did to this girl is fucked up. Like this.
It ain't that blue lady, is it?
No, I don't know what lady you talking about, but she said.
Because the more I mention that chick, the more I remember.
Said the lady was a nurse, and she went to go ask him for help, and she didn't have a lot of money, and he basically he took advantage of her.
Hold on 1 second, bro.
Took advantage of her loneliness.
Remember that blue lady? The one that was on there crying and talking about Umar made her get on her knees.
No, that's the mentally challenged lady.
Yeah, that's her channel name is Blue something.
Yeah, I bet you that yik yuck was retarded, literally.
Bruh, you can't say that.
Oh my bad. That yik yuck was stupid, literally. I'm sorry, shit. They ain't gonna notice it unless you keep pointing it out.
Well, no, it wasn't like it was. Look, the way she said it made it sound like he forced her.
She did. That's the way she made it sound. No, but I heard
was up there crying and
What's her name? Put it in a way. I was just watching the video. He put it in a way that's really going backs Umar into a corner. You got somebody. You got somebody that's willing to help you rectify the situation, and then on the other hand, if you don't, it's going to go to a white supremacist. So
that white man is not finna buy that building. And somebody in your comments pointed out, them buildings are not up to code. He ain't had nan inspector in them buildings.
I know, but as far as we know, that's the options right now. As far as we know he ain't gonna buy the shit. He just wanted to troll
that black scammer, the white scammer, and whoever else show up at the auction.
He's still that's still the option as far as we know. Right now, as far as we know.
Like I said
And
yesterday, they need to all leave that building alone and let the city of Wilmington take that property over like they was planning to and fix it.
right, they need to knock that shit down. He tainted the soil.
He
He,
tainted it
he,
even worse than it was already tainted.
he tainted it even worse. Just knock that shit down. It's just bad. It's just a whole bad memory to the black community now. But those are his options right now. Throw away your pride and let what's your name help you, because he blocked him before, and they didn't get along, I guess. Well, now he's offering to help you cut the check right away and save those buildings.
This sounds like some bait to just clown Umar. I'm sorry.
Or let it go to a white supremacist. Those are the options right now, though, sis.
No, those are Umar's options. Those are not the people's options.
That's what I'm saying. That's his options.
Umar has a touch of megalomania. He ain't letting nobody come in and save him.
Right. And the director was a supporter. She donated 2 hefty donations.
2 what?
Hefty donations, and he turned around and tried to sue her because she wouldn't give him the final cut of the movie because she didn't trust him. She knew that he was going to try to show it to his supporters, and how was she going to make money off of it if everybody's going to you to see it?
Man, Umar was going to do a tour, just going around and selling printed out DVDs of that movie. If she'd have gave him a copy.
He was trying to sell it. He was trying to sell it on his, He was going to sell it on that too. And then she paid for the whole movie. So how is she going to recuperate off of it if she gives it to you? And you try to sue her for it.
Just from people watching this for the comedic value, I think she gonna get her money back. But where she fucked up is she put it on YouTube. She could have put it on Amazon for like $3.99 and people would have bought it.
Yeah. And she said she just want to make her money back.
Like I just said.
All right, so we're gonna start with this first video. Panda Press, I think this is what it's called. Yeah, Panda Press. I like him. He's a funny dude. Beard is a little weird, but not weird. Too long. Like his whole joint is like. No.
Willie Nelson-ish.
No, I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of Never Too Much podcast.
This final test. You got a wealthy black man, Marquette Burke.
Boy, that Bick is bicking. Boy, that Bick, boy.
He put some extra polish on his head this morning. You can see your face in there like a pair of well-polished shoes.
But look at the lump right here, though. His head look like steel force. Hold on. Let me show you steel force.
That's not a bump. That's the light.
Hold on. Steel force. His head look like the ride at Darney Park called Steel Force. There's one little lump right there. Hold on. It's a 200-foot drop, but it's a lump. If he turns his head to the side with that lump, that hat fly as shit. I ain't even gonna lie. That hat flying in the motherfucker.
Moose stay fly.
Look. If he turn his head to the side, well, tell me it won't look like this. You see how the roller coaster go up and then dip?
I ain't studying you.
If he turn his head to the side, let me put it up full back so y'all can get a good look. 200-foot drop. Yo, I was just on that joint. That's the picture where I was like this. Throwing up your drip. That should make your stomach drop in your ass. I ain't gonna lie. That 200-foot drop, that make your stomach drop to your ass. Make your stomach all tingly and shit.
And y'all know him as the saint and the sinner, coming out saying, I'll write the check right now. 40 racks, no sinner.
I ain't
coming
out.
Wait a minute.
That looks,
ain't his accounts froze?
I don't know, but why your beard look dirty? He looked like he was smoking something on this one. Look at it. Look at the difference between the pictures. Sober.
He looked like he been tying his do-rag entirely tight for entirely too many years.
And you can definitely see he get his eyebrows done because you can see the hair growing back in this one. You can see that nigga get his eyebrows done.
What it is he got that's 5 o'clock shadow. That's why I look dirty.
5 o'clock dirt.
And look like he might have missed his appointment.
Mm-hmm.
Chris. Yeah, movie got a cult too.
He definitely get his eyebrows done.
And I'm like, how you gonna cut a check for 40K when his account's froze?
Saying I'll write the check right now.
I know that.
40 racks, no banks,
if I'm
no
not mistaken.
excuses.
Oh yeah, we gotta look into that.
Let's save this school. And the only thing standing in the way, Umar's ego. Is he gonna swallow?
Bro, what the fuck is up with the mustache? Like, what? Who the fuck is cutting your hair?
Looking like Dick Dastardly.
That's what I mean. Put my finger on it. She said he looked like Dick Dastardly. Bro, it looked like your mustache had
that is an isosceles triangle on the top of his lip. You know what?
Like
his barber needed ass be.
Yeah, it looked like a mountain ridge. You ever see like the mountains on the water bottle? That what's that water bottle with the mountain?
Yo, why for the life of me? You know when they in movies when they want somebody to be bald, but they actually got hair, they put them bald caps on them.
That's what it looked like.
That's what he looked like. He got on a bald cap.
Look like he got a swim cap on. That's what it is. It's a swim cap with makeup all over top of it. But whoever did this mustache and this right here needs their ass.
He looked like he finna go play Dick Dastardly and go go and kidnap Penelope Pitstop.
It looked like his mustache was ready to connect into a goatee, but then it just stopped. It was like, you know what? I'm tired.
His barber fucked him up.
Yeah, whoever your barber is hates you.
He probably did that on purpose. I'm gonna make this nigga look like a super villain.
Oh, you want to scan the community? I mean, he didn't look like Dick Dastardly.
His pride, team up with another black man, and keep his dream alive? Or is he about to let a white supremacist snatch everything he built? Because this right.
I mean, when the people hear that, that's the option. That's his option right now.
He probably paid that white man $200 to do this shit.
Let this nigga.
This is a whole stunt. This is a whole stunt for a money drive, bro.
But still, whether it is or it ain't, sis, those are the options right now. Let this other scammer in on the scam.
Wait. Why do you keep talking about Umar like he got a legitimate school to save? That is an abandoned building.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying the way you word it.
It's people out there that still believe this shit, sis. So I'm talking to them. I ain't talking to you. We already know what's going on.
I'm saying the way you wording it, it sounded like it don't matter what you do. Umar ain't never gonna have that school.
I know. I mean, the way the dude talking, he talking like he gonna put money into fixing the whole entire thing.
He ain't got no money. Jaded, didn't Saints and Sinners get their shit froze too?
Right here, this is the moment that decides it all. So here's the deal Marquette put on the table.
That shit look dirty.
Umar's about to lose everything over what? 38 grand in back taxes.
Bro, don't ever in your life try to 5 o'clock shadow ever again.
38,000 is that smallest building.
It looked like you just picked up some mud off the ground and just soaked it in your face.
And utilities, that's light work money compared to the millions he raised. And let me remind y'all what happens if he don't pay that tab. This school goes to auction. And the first man in line, not a donor, not a community leader, not a parent who cares about kids, it's a white supremacist.
What? What the?
Yeah, this dude went public saying he bought.
First of all, I can tell he do coke. he got a hole in his nose. He got an extra hole in his nostril. That's why it's so dark. I know cocaine when I know that the motherfuckers the inside of their nostrils like it eventually deteriorates and evaporates. I seen the one dude, his whole nose collapsed. He just snorted so much coke. Whole fucking nose collapsed. But
Yummy.
What's up? It's my first moderator. That's the first person that ever was in my chat. First moderator and the first person to ever be in my chat. Day one right there, literally. But yeah, you can see that he's burning a hole through his nostril. Right here. Right here. You can see it right here.
Yeah.
I know the snorter when I see them. They all got the same
Wording. Go ahead. They all got the same type of look.
Yeah, they all got the same. Their noses all look the same. Like this
when
right
you
here.
Dealing with people, Seven.
No, go ahead.
When you're dealing with people that are as delusional as these Umar followers, it's best possibly to not put a positive connotation on anything they do.
Thanks.
So one last chance. It don't matter what you do for Umar. You could get that building up to code, get the ground tested and treated, hire some teachers, and Umar be on the news 3 weeks later, going to jail.
He not a Umar believer. He just saying.
No, I'm not talking about anybody in particular.
Okay.
I'm just saying when you're talking to Umar supporters. That's why I said, look at the title, One Last Chance. It don't matter. It does not matter what Umar does at this point. He going to jail, ain't gonna be no school. FDMG was a crack pipe dream.
Right.
And Saint can't buy them buildings as far as I know.
Ain't nothing you can tell them people to make them believe otherwise.
So don't help them feed their delusion is what I'm saying.
The fuck was that?
That was took the Bluetooth thing cutting off.
Pennies.
No, because it popped up. It went off exactly at the same time the last comment popped up. I'm thinking, is that like a special comment or something?
Bulldoze it in the rubble and then build a giant toilet on top. I'm not making that up. His exact words. Tear it down, pile up the dirt, hire a broke black sculptor and pay him cash to design a massive toilet. Pure disrespect.
Buying Dr. Umar Johnson's former school that he was going to turn into an academy over 10 years ago, and he raised $1.2 million. He bought the building for $400,000, and I'm going to buy it for $300,000. You can tell because of all the back stuff and the neglect.
But wait, that's a lie, because Umar didn't pay $400,000 for them buildings.
Right, but you can tell that this dude meant all due respect. He said not only did he say it's not the point that he said he was going to knock it down and build a toilet. Listen to how what he's going to say about the sculptor. We're going to find a black sculptor who's down on his
black sculptor.
A broke black sculptor. He means all due respect, disrespect.
Probably, Earl.
Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in, family.
Hold on, I'm gonna jump out and jump back in because this done messed the volume up.
And we're gonna lowball them a little more. After that, we're gonna knock that thing clear to the ground and just kind of make a mountain out of the rubble itself. We're gonna throw dirt over that rubble, and then on top, we're gonna get a black sculptor that's down on his luck, and he's going to create a massive toilet, and we're going to pay him. We're going to pay him good, and we're going to pay him cash, but he's going to sculpt a big, huge toilet.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
10 years of fundraising, sage burning, Pan-African speeches, and the property ends up a bathroom joke. That's what's waiting if Umar keeps fumbling.
It's already a joke.
You get what I mean, though? Like, but to the people that believe all the way up until all the way up into this.
Why are you sitting up here? Why are you sitting up here trying to work up these people that's already delusional? They just doing this, like they say in the chat. They just doing this for clout, man. They ain't got no intention of putting a dollar, a dime into them buildings, because guess what? That is not the correct tax amount. I wish I could find that link to the daggone website where you can pull it up. The little building was at $38,000 like 2 years ago.
38. He said.
Yes,
He said.
that's the little building. The
He
big
just said.
building.
Proof just said what you just said. I wonder if Umar paid this white
Yep.
boy to do this so he can get more support.
Because look,
I didn't think about that. I was wondering why you said that. I'm like, why would he pay the white dude to do that? Now I see that could be a possibility.
those buildings are across the street from each other. Them two different tax bills. It was more than that 2 or 3 years ago. So how did it go down? Umar ain't paid nothing.
No, it's 38,000 per building.
No, one building was 38,000, and the other building was another amount.
It was 18 for one, 38,000 for the other, and another 20 something.
The little building was 38,000. If the little building is 38,000, the building has to be more than that.
Right. Well, whatever it is, it all comes out to 72,000.
That ain't right.
That's what the thing said.
What thing?
Lennon said that. Lennon the one came out with that. And
that's why I'm wondering where everybody come. Them numbers, I'm telling you, the numbers is not right. People just pull numbers out their ass in the Umar section.
Well, we got those numbers from Lennon. And he'll be pulling shit out of his ass. He get the receipts.
But if somebody would have pulled up the it's something going on, because if not, they'd have pulled up the Wilmington site. I've done it on live before. We're not talking about the property tax, though. It's getting auctioned out because he has not paid the utility bill.
Oh, yeah, I'm not on that one. I'm like, where the fuck my background go? I own that.
Now here comes Marquette saying, look, I'll handle it. I'll write the check, 40 racks. I clear the debt. You keep most of your campus. Donors don't get played. And I'll walk away with just one building.
Pause.
That's it. Straight business.
Yo, is this guy real face?
He was in the middle of screaming.
Still, sis, I thought this was AI.
But wait, no, that's a real movie. That's a clip out of a real movie. But wait,
that's a movie?
Are all these scammers coming together for a play to get some money? This is a bad grab, man. Umar finna get auctioned off. He done hit up because they got each other's numbers. He done hit them up, and they all doing this so he can try to get some money up. Cause he know he gonna have to pay somebody, Peter, Paul, whoever else he was stole from, the IRS, vacant property taxes and sewage. Is that what they're auctioning it off for? If that's the case, 38,000 sound about right.
Talking about taking the whole empire, he just wants one piece. And
bro, not only is his glasses crooked, nigga eye is crooked. I wonder if he tilted his glasses to match his eye. He might have got a glass eye.
Exchange for saving the whole project.
I hope so.
Okay. Umar still walks away with the majority of the property. Bro,
I'm not
that's
talking about Lennon. Not talking about Lennon. It's a triangle of scammers.
And they did it again, sis.
I'm telling you, his barber don't like him.
Yeah, he don't like you, and you keep going back. I don't know how you have not.
No, when I say scammers, I'm talking about known scammers, like this man right here on the screen, like the white dude on the screen, like Umar Johnson himself. Hey, Michael.
Mike James, who Mike James?
Yeah, that was part of the deal for him to get the build. I think the deal was, because it was like, you know how they had them things where they be like, a whole town is vacant and you can buy a building for $1. But in order to keep that real estate, you have to improve it. I think he did one of those deals, and part of the deal was that he paid the back taxes. Oh my dumb. That's what all the bustling around is, and the grass mowing and the painting.
Sincere opportunity and effort to acquire all or part of the FDMG Academy. And this is something that I encourage you all to share with Dr. Umar.
Right.
And I'll
Man, she thick. You can see that thing on the front.
tell you why. My understanding right now, and I'll reference a video that gives some of the numbers, but my understanding right now is that Dr. Umar's school that he has raised millions for and perhaps allocated, actually spent maybe 1.5 million on, that it is in risk of being taken away essentially by the state.
Yeah, I was right. She thick.
But wait, I hope they know.
Oatmeal with a teaspoon of water.
I hope they know that while they throwing all these numbers out, them numbers gonna come back and bite Umar dead in his behind.
Yeah.
Because the IRS will comb social media and find your money.
Mm-hmm.
And they send up this is why I say this. Because they keep throwing out the same numbers. Oh, Umar's raised over $1.5 million. Yeah, we've been doing the calculation for years. And ain't nobody came up with a solid number. But now they speaking with solid. No. And this is a scam. This is a scam within a scam. I'm done.
Which means that all of that money donated will have been, thrown to waste. My sincere offer, and it's very clear that I can make this offer in sincerity and convert on it. My understanding is that Dr. Umar owes approximately 38,000.
Yeah, 38,000. He told whoever this girl is, he told the model of, he told her to put her high heels on and everything. You know Umar told her to do this. He told her to put her high heels on and everything. Girl, put your high heels on. You know Umar told her to do this.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck you got high heels on to come see the school? And mind you, the dude,
he told the tax man he made $2,000 something.
The dude that painted this mural, he did not pay for, and he's about to go up there and fuck that mural up. I think he dropped a video the other day, like last week or so. He did not pay him for that mural, and he's planning on going up there. And
Raven.
My understanding is that Dr. Umar owes approximately 38,000 US dollars between utilities, back taxes, things like this. And that bill.
Yo, and I think that's a sign from the ancestors. Why young Pharaoh? 38,000.
Listen to the wording. And listen to the way he putting the words together. He said
nigga trying to get part of the scam.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a scam within a scam. They done linked up and they hoodwinking the people.
I said that when I first saw the video. I said it sounded like he want parts of the scam.
Oh yeah, JT got special access because he an accountant. Okay, so 1.6 milli, but Umar lying because that's not including the cash, which he picked up at every lecture point.
Yeah.
But no, he said the utilities, that includes the utilities, the back taxes, yada, and I'm gonna help pay that bill. That's not one bill.
Ooh.
Convert on it. My understanding is that Dr. Umar owes approximately 38,000 US dollars between utilities, back taxes, things like this. And in paying that bill, which is a manageable bill, he would be able to retain this real estate property, the land and the school buildings.
And Marquette's not even hiding his angle. He calls it a distressed asset. He's saying, yeah, I'll benefit too, but everybody.
Nah, he's hiding his angle. He just didn't tell you the full angle. He just told you.
No, because listen, let me reword this sentence for you so it's properly. Umar has utility bills, he has back property taxes, and those bills, not that bill. That bill would indicate one. It's wordplay.
I know. I think, but I think he want one of them buildings so he can hold this shit for ransom and be like, whatever donations you got coming in this bitch, I need whatever cut he gonna be asking for.
No, this is a cooperative scam. See, what's gonna happen is just like the van, just like the mystical news van that never came. Sat up there and raised that money. Oh, we gonna have a van and we gonna go do this and we gonna go do that. And then when the van did not appear, the money was gone. Basically, he refunded some of it.
When JT showed his tax returns, he said JT showed his tax returns as 1.6 million.
He wins. It's the most grown man offer Umar's gotten in a decade. Now, it ain't just free money. Marquette laid out his terms. He's like, let me see the buildings first. I'll walk through, bring an inspector, get an appraiser, make sure it ain't falling apart more than it's worth. Fair enough, right? That's just business. And here's the part that actually makes it hard to clown him. He promised to keep it all private. Like, yo, Umar, I won't even air out how bad your school looks. The inspection, the appraisal, all that stays confidential. If we can make a deal, cool. If not, I'll just say we tried. Nobody got to know the details.
My offer is to, pending, of course, an inspection, and this can all be private between Dr. Umar and I, the inspection, the results of the inspection, the state of the actual buildings, all these things. Because I do acquire distressed assets. This is clearly a distressed asset, and I think that we can do something that'll both benefit potentially students that could learn there at the FMG Academy. It'll certainly
give me another burr. All right, what were you saying?
The ground is contaminated. He's sitting up here talking about teaching children in this school.
About to kill everybody.
He'll go to jail for that school to open. But you're missing the point of what I'm trying to say. He's doing the same thing Umar doing. He's been talking to Umar. I'm telling you.
He might have. Who knows?
All these mofos have each other numbers.
Fucking scammers. Now, Umar blocked him.
On live and then unblocked him off live.
So he claims.
Yeah, and he claimed he was on the phone with Seti too. Umar lies.
Yeah.
They benefit the donors who want their dollars honored and not wasted. It will make sure that Dr. Umar is able to continue on the journey that he's on. And of course, there'll be something in it for me. As I said, it's a distressed asset. So essentially what would happen is this. My sincere offer is I will.
And you know what? Why I think he wants in on the donations. When you get it appraised, he wants ownership of the most valuable building. So he's holding that. That's basically him holding the most valuable building for ransom, and that'd probably be the building that he has all the students housed. All right, look, I'm kicking everybody out if I don't get cut of these donations.
We'll write the check for,
I'm saying hypothetically.
You're thinking too big.
If he does open the school, I'm saying I knew that was coming. That's why I said hypothetically, if he does somehow, somewhat.
They are never going to get to the point where they even gonna think about purchasing that building. What they doing right now is they are basically playing on the emotional heartstrings on the people. So they making them feel like if they send this money, he gonna save the school, right?
Right.
But the whole time,
and then he called
40,000 or so.
Wait, hold on. Then he called a white dude. Sis, I get what you're saying. Go ahead, finish. I think I get what you're about to say.
Yeah, the whole time they're not even gonna get to the point of purchasing the school. This is all for donation money.
That's what I've been saying.
Ain't gotta be no split because people gonna start sending him money so he can go buy Umar school. He's in trouble because he's getting investigated just like Umar.
And then Umar could have called the white dude and had him.
Exactly. They all doing the same thing. Funds is dry right now. Time is hard.
Yeah, let's make sure the white guy don't get it. So we gotta donate to him and Umar. That's Malik right there. He said this is upper class fraud. He just talking. Oh shit! Look like Malik did some digging. What's up, Malik? Don't forget Friday, 7:30 p.m. EST. Malik is crashing the building, coming over, kicking over buildings, and Umar and other topics. So be here, 7:30 Friday, 7:30 EST.
Many dollars it is. I'll write the check for $40,000 if you would allow me to just
that check going bounce.
Obviously tour the properties. And
wait, did Jaded ask if
hold on, because I'm sitting up here answering messenger questions, and
I was gonna say, did he answer that?
Even if Umar doesn't fuck with him, he gets to attach him. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He just tall. So he just talking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all just running the same game right now. Oh, they go take the school if we don't get the money up to pay the bill.
Pause, hold the boat. We got 51 people in the chat, 13 likes. Come on. Y'all gonna do this to me? Y'all gonna do this to me? All right.
He putting out live streams on y'all niggas.
Live streams on all you niggas. By the time I'm done, y'all gonna be hitting the like button and Pelicans, bang!
Mm-hmm.
Program. To remind the family. Hold on. I got my glasses. Gotta make it bigger. What that say, sis?
Remember, family, the 1.6 million is what Umar reported. Don't forget, Umar collected 10 years of unreported money from 2009 to 2019, when Umar got his first nonprofit revolt.
We said that too. He said for 10 years he was collecting undocumented donations.
Yeah.
You going to jail now.
I told you all that cash money. They gonna do the math. They got calculators for this shit.
Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police.
And if they meet at least a reasonable condition upon visual inspection, then I'll send a proper inspector through to see what the true challenges are of the buildings.
That's how I know you're full of shit, bro. Wait. Let me get this straight. You finna sink your money into some shit that you didn't do no research in. Come on, we all know scammers.
Wait a minute. I know how much an inspector costs for a house, for a residential house, because I just did this when I sold mine. Ask me how much I had to pay that man.
Probably like 10,000.
No, I had to pay. Shit, it wouldn't have never got done. I had to pay him $500 just to come in for 10 minutes. He walked around that bit, knocked on a couple of walls, stuck a meter on the wall, and that was it. He was done.
Yeah, but altogether, how much did it cost? Like after the break?
No, this is just for an inspector to come in.
Oh. Don't they get
inspected for a pre-purchase inspection?
Wow, he said, Remy, no digger. Remember I told you, I think that's what they say. Remember I talked to him at work. I researched and said, hell no. That's how I
Exactly, Malik.
He did say that shit. Well, he did say that. Malik said, if anybody come for a grant, you think I ain't gonna do a background check to see if they all right? I ain't gonna put my career online for that. Hell no. Email, Umar is going to prison. Umar is going to prison. She said 3 times.
They taking you to jail.
I couldn't remember the lyrics.
They taking you to prison. You're a criminal.
Yo, they need to really switch that. That dude, he got something right there. He struck gold with that.
You wrong as hell.
But the thing about it is, though, like, you mean to tell me you didn't research something that you finna put 40 grand in?
Tunde 3 times.
You better be careful there, little buddy. You're slipping, Shell. You mean to tell me you about to put 40, write the check. 40 grand for some shit that you ain't, all these videos on YouTube now how did you hear about it? On YouTube, right? I'm pretty sure One of these videos that I damn near every video on YouTube right now is letting you know that that motherfucking shit is contaminated. And you ain't see that part? And I'm going to get an inspector. He said that shit to make people believe that he was genuine.
Right, because you can't do nothing with them buildings until you get the ground treated.
Facts.
Go back to the environmental report from the development plan. The plan was to raise the building and put they paid Paradise to put up a parking lot.
He's trying to do damage control before he buys it. I mean, before he gets into it.
But he ain't never gonna get nowhere near that.
What is the actual quality of the HVAC,
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta make a call.
and all the things that are needed to get the buildings functional. And pending the inspector coming back to me with a report that doesn't have anything too egregious, meaning too costly, such that the actual value of the buildings would be less than $40,000, which I don't foresee being the case.
That's respect. That's the man saying, I'll help you out and I won't embarrass you. And the kicker, he said he'll fly Delaware on his own dime, get the inspection done, and cut the check within 24 hours if everything lines up.
But if he is trying to get revenge, he basically, if this is a revenge thing for Umar blocking him, he probably saying, here, broke nigga, I pay my own shit and I pay your shit, broke nigga. Broke ass. With your broke ass. And you gotta give me one of them buildings with your broke ass. Again, family tax issues are any dealings with feds, and the IRS is a problem, especially for a black man. It's not a matter of prison, it comes down to when. Oh,
bruh, that's fast. Umar been dragging this for 10 years, and here's somebody saying, I can fix it in a weekend.
We get the point of this
Marquette
video. We get the point of this video. There's another video I just played. I want to show y'all what, before we get into what this director said about him, I want to show you what the fuck he's doing now.
Everywhere.
What do you mean?
Like, as in, like,
instead of getting the money, I think he paid this dude to act like he know who the fuck he is too. We're gonna watch a little bit of this, and then we're gonna get, because what she's saying is the video she did is about an hour long, so it's gonna take up most of the live stream. So I'm not gonna be able to play the full video of all these because I want to play her whole thing, because what she said was really, shit was crazy. We gotta watch the whole thing. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Let's show y'all what he's doing right now instead of getting the money to pay these motherfucking taxes.
I'm on my way, Long Beach Africans, Los Angeles Africans, South Central Africans, Compton Africans, Watts Africans, Nana Payina is here. I said Nana Payina is here. I said Dr. Ifatunde Oguntade is in the building. And the melanin is most definitely dripping. The melanin is most definitely dripping, brothers and sisters.
Don't nobody give a fuck about no melanin dripping, my nigga. You still trying to play on this bullshit, bro. The jig is up. We want to know what's going on with that school. Or your donors do. You look like you got a Chef Ramsay hat on.
It's time to go to work. We could play games, but it's time to go to work today. We got to raise the consciousness of the next generation. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing that at the school.
We in the building. Where all my beautiful African queens at? Shout out to all my black sisters. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Where my Nigerian queens? My Botswana queens, my Namibian queens, my Lesotho queens, my South Africa queens, my Kenyan queens, my Somali queens, my South Sudan queens, my Congolese queens.
Yeah, Malik. I don't know if you saw. There's a so-called white supremacist that wants to buy it.
But wait, he said
But
they can't be sold.
I know they got
It's
to be auctioned.
mm-hmm.
But that's what I was going to say. But
Oh,
like
Nubian
she
girl.
say, who knows? Umar could have called. Like I said, him and Marquette, whatever the fuck the dude name is, could have got together. All right, you go live and tell the people you about to buy, you about to help me, right?
That's what I said in the
You about to
first
get it.
place.
You about to get it all. That's what I'm saying, sis. Let me finish. That's what I said. You just said. I said you just said.
Mm.
We get together. I go live and on a podcast, wherever the hell he was, and say I'm gonna get it inspected and all this other stuff. Get the people to believe in it again. We're gonna get the people to believe in it again, so they donate. But that ain't enough. Let's call my white supremacist buddy who say he's going to buy the school and take a big dump on it. That's going to get the people to want to donate to make sure they keep it out of his hands. So now on one side, we got me coming into the fray saying, I'm going, we're going to get it inspected. I'm going to pay taxes off, get them believing again. But oh no, this white man might snatch it from us. Real. There might actually be a white supremacist to snatch it. What do you think?
White supremacists, actually gonna go to the hood.
Mm-hmm. I know. What do you think? I understand that, but what do you
it ain't
think
even that complicated.
Going to actually say?
You gotta remember they ain't that smart.
That's what I'm saying.
They cunning.
We gotta donate. We gotta make sure we get it out of their hands. We gotta make sure this white guy doesn't get it.
Yeah, I told you, they trying to pull on the heartstrings of the people. Let's save 50 from the white supremacists. Oh my God.
Facts.
But key to the matter is, like I keep saying, the best place for that building to be is with them development people. So they can go ahead and tear that shit down and put up that parking lot. So something can actually be done in that area so it can be revitalized instead of being another dying hood.
Facts. Oh my God, I was texting.
Madagascar.
I was texting. Being sneaky.
Queens. Nubian Queens.
Umar
My
trying to
London
get his
Queens, my
damn
French
retirement
Queens, my
package
Jamaican
together.
Queens, my Haitian Queens, my Texas Queens, my Cali Queens, my Philly Queens, my Jersey Queens, my Costa Rica Queens, my Panamanian Queens, my Venezuelan Queens. We are in the building. Pan-Africanism or perish.
Yeah.
Pan-Africanism or perish, brothers and sisters.
Pan-Africans are pot pies, my brothers and sisters. Pan-African. No, what was it? What the fuck I just said? Damn, I lost my train of thought.
Pot pies?
No. Yeah, Pan-African or pot pies, my brothers and sisters. Pan pizzas or pot pies, my brothers and sisters. Pan pizzas or pot pies.
He look like a demon right there. 3 times Tunde.
Yeah, you need to get that look out of your eyes too, nigga. Did you wash your face before you came out? You got eye boogies. Put the eye boogies up full mask. Did you wash your face before you came out, my nigga? You got eye boogies. Last time I seen a nigga with an eye boogie was in like middle school.
That's Jeff from South.
Live without a care.
That's Jeff from South Park when Nambla got a hold of him.
You look like the devil from South Park. Hold on. The one that's sleeping with Saddam Hussein. Devil from South Park. Live without a care. That's my part. I ain't gonna lie. He killed that shit. Up there, there's so much room. Where babies birth and flowers bloom.
See, this is why we can't never get rid of these folks. Umar is doing the same thing Polite did right before he went to jail. With his credit restoration microwave.
Pretty much.
CB. And just like Nature Boy, right before he went to jail. oh, all of this is an illusion, dressing like a Thundercat.
He tell me you don't like the devil from South Park. But you gotta take the muscles away and just put titties in the belly.
Nah, he look like one of them Canadians on South Park, like his mouth just gonna fall open and hang. Where did I put my lighter? Oh, there you go.
Terrence and Phillip.
Yup.
He said he look like Terrence and Phillip.
I hope the only people that show up to participate is the city of Wilmington.
Since I'm
I hope it don't be enough to cover Umar tax bill.
to throw on one of my Ghanaian outfits. Since I'm a proud citizen of the Republic of Ghana, I had to throw on one of my Ghanaian outfits today. We not playing with it.
Right on code.
Ain't no pretendians over here. Ain't no pretendians over here. Ain't no pretendians over here. We proud African, red, black, and green flag. Only flag you're going to see me wave. I'll wave the Ghanaian flag. I'll wave the Nigerian flag. I'll wave the flag of Benin, Togo, Cameroon, Congo, South Africa, Malawi, Tanzania, Uganda. I'll wave the African flag, but that's it.
He over there
If it ain't
cooking
African, I
ramen.
don't want it. If it ain't African, I don't want it. Proud son of the transatlantic
Black
slave
queen
trade right here.
forever.
I said a
No
proud
buddies,
son
never.
of the transatlantic slave trade right here. I know what my ancestors went through. I know what my ancestors went through.
You know, that's a
Proud
bunch of
son
shit.
of the transatlantic slave.
I'm glad you said Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never, because in your movie you was trying to have a sex scene with a snow bunny. If the movie was about you, why would you want to have a sex scene with a snow bunny? She said the only
Because he actually had, look, Umar likes to play in the snow, figuratively and literally. It's simply, but no, Pro was asking about the movie. The movie is called, what is it, Awaken? Umar didn't make the movie, but he is in the movie acting like Two-Ton Tunde, like as he is.
He's playing himself. It was supposed to be a documentary about to get the director.
Bro, you know he got multiple personalities. Say Umar waved the Israeli flag for $2,000.
The director came out and explained the movie. It was supposed to be a documentary about him, but she wanted her to pay for everything. So she was like, "No, that's too much editing. You're gonna do a feature movie."
Oh no, Chris! Don't get yourself blocked in the Cookie Crush chat for us, baby. Let them stay where they at.
I'm gonna try to bring people. Yeah, let me stay over there. I appreciate it though.
Trade right here.
And
What we
don't go
talking
get
about?
yourself blocked, baby. We good.
What we talking about? Ain't no struggle streamers over here. I don't even have a YouTube. What I need a YouTube page for? I'm the biggest name on YouTube. What I need a YouTube page?
Right. So
if you don't have a YouTube page, if you don't have a YouTube page, you get no revenue check.
Wait a minute. So the King Kong Consciousness channel ain't him?
Yes. King Kong Consciousness, 500 million views. That's his.
Okay.
It's either 500 million views or 800 million views. One of the two, because one of them for Polite and one of them for Umar. They did that way back in the day, and them channels still there. No, he got one. His channel don't stay up long enough to be monetized because he always saying something controversial.
That's what I'm saying. So the King Kong Consciousness joint ain't him?
That's not his. No, I didn't say he didn't have one, but no, the one he uses, I don't think it's monetized because he keep getting struck down. But no, I told them it's Blending After Dark.
From Facebook, biggest name on Facebook. Can't go live on TikTok, biggest name on TikTok. Ain't no struggle streamers over here. I'm too busy building. I ain't got time to be struggle streaming.
You ain't got time to be collecting no revenue neither. That's why you always begging, bitch.
But you're streaming right now though. That's what don't make sense.
Begging ass Tunde.
This is not him making a video. This is him streaming. But again, number two. I lost my train of thought again.
That's my fault this time.
Name on Facebook.
Yeah, you're the biggest name on all these platforms right now because not because of what you putting out there, it's because everybody know you're a fucking scammer now. The jig is up. That's why you're the biggest name out there right now.
He could never get monetized or stay monetized long enough to receive a check because of his rhetoric. Because remember, he ran around for a couple of years talking about offing little black boys.
Right.
The whole time he was supposed to be in contact with Delaware, he was streaming. Look, they wouldn't allow Umar to come in and do a private sale at this point because he waited too long. You can't wait till they get the auction set up. No. Ain't happening.
Go live on TikTok. Biggest name on TikTok. Ain't no struggle streamers over here. I'm too busy building. I ain't got time to be struggle streaming. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Alabama queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Philly queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Bahamian queens forever. The bunnies never. Costa Rican queens forever. The bunnies never.
He lying because he bought a white woman a
queens
storefront.
forever.
We got him on video in the mall getting a white girl number.
He bought a white woman a storefront. That's the one he bought the storefront in Atlanta.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little snow. I like.
Hey, if you want to go play in the snow, that's your personal business. Ain't got nothing to do with us except for the fact that he told us he was a celibate man that loved black women. And he, in fact, does not love black women. He loved white women.
I don't give a goddamn what color you is. As long as you got some cooler down there. That's what you got to worry about nowadays.
I ain't studying you.
Too much shit going on today to be worried about what race you are. Now you got to worry about what she actually got down there.
Him too.
Like, I ain't got no time to be worried about race when you got if that's an actual woman or not nowadays.
The bunnies never. Long Beach, California, queens forever.
He in full.
Snow bunnies never.
Right.
This is that same thing Polite did. He sat up there and talked about white woman. And what's the first thing he did when he got to LA? Let a white woman put him in a headlock on camera. And then when he got jammed up, what he did? All of a sudden, it's my beautiful black people. Brothers and sisters. Wu-Tang ice cream. I ain't with that.
Didn't he have a white trainee in that drop top?
No, that was a light skinned chick.
That was a trainee.
Sun Key Angel. That's Kim's name.
What's that trainee they called him with?
That's the name. I just told you the name. Sun Key Angel. SUNKEE Angel.
He riding around with her too.
Kim's still on social media. Supposedly, allegedly, he was supposed to be there with her friend.
If you don't play them games, you ain't going around them, period.
That's what they was over there fucking it up in the alley.
He was getting a threesome. Or they was running a train on her. In other words.
That fool said I'll meet Alice in Wonderland. No, because Sun Key got HIV, if I'm not mistaken.
Shit, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Huh?
No, I'll meet Alice in Wonder. Oh, I get it. Because I thought he put that after what we just said about Polite in it.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Sun Key is the one that had the hippies.
That beer be having birth like motherfucker.
Snow bunnies never. We got the killer bees out here. Oshun is in the building. She must love that blue I got on right now. I love you too, my beautiful African sister. I love all my sisters. I'm going to have to marry 2 of you one day. I'm going to have to marry 2 of y'all one day.
Like you did with the building.
Yeah, you see how he makes promises to these black women, and now
I told you this is a begathon.
I know, but listen, these single, desperate black women are looking for a father for their child, a man, and to them, that seems like to them, that's him making promises.
You know what? Quiet as kept.
I could be the one that she married. That he marries.
Some of Umar's biggest supporters ain't even black, and we don't ever see them.
Why not?
Max.
1 minute, what we got?
See, he tried to look sexy, but he just looked demonic. Duck lips, trying to squint his eyes.
Man, what the fuck do we keep doing that for?
Because he's trying to look sexy. I'm telling you.
I know. I said that earlier when he was doing the picture with like this.
No, right now he is actively trying.
My eyes in my pictures sometimes.
Right now he is actively trying to be seductive, but if he looking up, the sun probably hitting him in his eye. But right now he just looks demonic.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I squint my eyes in some of my pictures, but I don't do light skin squint, like all the way squint, just a little bit, just a little squint, Not a full out.
And see, why do you keep calling this man a doctor when nobody can find any verification that he is one?
I don't fucking know, sis. I was about to ask that question sooner or later.
You got to be natural, my sister. You got to be natural.
Oh my God.
No excuses.
You know what?
I don't want to see no blonde hair.
Bastard.
Yo, hold on. Let me find out. He got Mr. Soccer on his head. Hold on. Who my WWE fans at? WWF at the time. Hold on, yo. He got Mr. Soccer on his head. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
Doctor, not a doctor.
This nigga got Mr. Soccer on his hands.
Oh, Lord.
Have a nice day. Yeah, I told you I had Mr. Soccer. Niggas ain't want to believe me. I got Mr. Soccer. I knocked my daughter's tooth out by accident. I tried to give Mr. Soccer. The tooth was hanging on by a thread. It was coming out either way.
Dude, my daddy told me he wasn't going to pull my tooth out. I pulled it out anyway.
I hit her with the Mr. Soccer and it fell out. He's like, Daddy, you knocked my tooth out. I was like, that motherfucker was hanging on by dear life. It was coming out anyway. They said he got this on his head. The melanin dripping. The melanin dripping, y'all. They said he got Mr. Soccer on his head.
He looked like a whole greasy demon.
Yeah, that was when wrestling was high. I love it. You know what my favorite joint was? Well, one of my favorite fucking joints was when Mankind fell on them goddamn tacks. You can't fake that. I know wrestling is fake. He fell on them goddamn tacks. If it was fake, they would have had to like nail. They would have to like beat each tack, like bend the tack. And even if you bent the tacks, he's still gonna hit a couple of them joints. Like he put his body through hell. I know Mick Foley is all types of fucked up, and he probably still icing his knees. Mick Foley, if you watched him back in the day, he fucked himself up.
He trying to be like Billy D. Williams, but he look more like Uncle Ruckus' daddy.
Right.
I am sick and tired of seeing black women with blonde hair. I am sick and tired of seeing.
I don't give a fuck what you wear in your hair. You know what bothers me about that though? When did the ancestors ever say that it was wrong to put extensions in your hair? Is there
they say if you try to put straight hair in your head, that means you trying to be European. You a Negropean.
Who? But where in any textbooks, information, hieroglyphs, fucking Cleopatra wore wigs.
Yeah, they wore wigs all through history.
So
Common sense ain't so common no more.
the fucking men was wearing wigs back then.
Yep, everybody was wearing wigs.
Wearing them Edna wigs, darling. What the fuck? Where in the history books and any of our information that our ancestors left us did they tell us that it was wrong to wear extensions in your hair? If you bald headed and you want some hair, you can buy that shit. Fuck it. What you talking about? That shit looks sexy.
So genius.
God, seeing people with blonde hair and weave, and then the throat go come out, and she got a head full of fucking blonde, gray fucking weave.
Well, that's what he likes. He loves a good extension. He loves a good 23-inch yaki. But he's not gonna say that because he doesn't want to alienate the majority. Because if you broke, you ain't getting that.
Hold on. She said a 23-inch yaki. That's that good. That's that top shelf shit right there. That yaki.
Mm-hmm.
With blonde hair.
Well, why do you specifically go to blonde hair? I think he's projecting.
Hold on, I'll be back in a minute, Snoopy.
So what about the concert stripper that had red hair? You ain't care about that. You ain't care about that. He's in like a Pan-African Smurf. He said the ancestors saying don't trust them niggas over there, leaving their essence in the air. Right.
I'll do the other side.
All right, hold on. I want to skip to the part because this shit right here is Joe as fuck. Watch when he get into the because I ain't playing the whole video. I'm only playing this part. Watch this Joe shit. What happened when he get in the fucking car? I think he paid this nigga to do this. Watch this Joe shit this nigga do when he get in this car.
You got one of them newer cars. I never seen a car you push the button and it open up. Sure. I must be old, brother. I must be old. How's it going? Yes, sir. Heading on over to Long Beach.
Listen closely.
University of California, Long Beach, Student Union Center.
Anybody ever tell you look like Dr. Umar?
Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. How you doing, my brother? In the flesh.
You ain't even let the nigga finish the sentence. I think he paid this nigga. I think he already had this fucking ride. I mean, he paid this nigga to make it look like, yeah, motherfuckers are still believing in me. I think this was all. Now, if you add it all up, you got the dude act like he gonna save it, give him the money. The white supremacist comes in. Oh, I'm gonna buy it. Blah 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 blah. And then him getting in the car with this dude acting like, oh, anybody tell you look like Dr. Umar? And there is no nigga on the planet Earth that look like Dr. Umar that you've seen yet. Nah, I do got an Uncle Harry that look exactly like him. I'm gonna put the picture up. I should put the picture up on my joint. My Uncle Harry looks. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. I'm gonna show you. This shit is fucking hilarious. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Y'all gonna be cracking the fuck up. Hold on, y'all gonna be dying. My Uncle Harry looks exactly like Umar. Hold on. Let me show you this shit. Let me show y'all this shit. Y'all gonna be cracking the fuck up. Where is he at? Where is he at? Oh, I didn't see the picture. Where the fuck is the picture at? Hold on. It's in the chat. I know I put it in the chat. Hold on, sis. How many days ago did I put the picture of my uncle in the chat that looked like Umar?
It was like a week.
It ain't been no week, sis.
I think it has. It's Tuesday.
It's been like a couple days.
I'm saying it was like Wednesday last week.
Damn, it was? Nah. It was over the weekend. Well,
Not this weekend.
Sis, it wasn't that long ago. Hold on. I'm going back.
If you say so.
I'm going back in the jump. Hold on, I want to find this jump.
Oh, there it go.
You got it?
Yep. Hold on.
All right. Send it to me so I can put it up on the screen.
Okay, I'm finna send it to your messenger now.
Yeah, send it to my messenger. Yo, my Uncle Harry looks exactly like this. Y'all gonna be cracking the fuck up, y'all.
I sent it to you on your messenger. Okay.
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to show y'all. This shit is funny as fuck, yo. Y'all think I'm joking? Look at this shit.
Yeah, Moo. Umar going to jail. Then you can put it with Polite going to jail and it'll be a set.
This is my uncle. On my dad's side. Tell this nigga look like Umar. Let me put it on full mask. Oh, wait. Put it on full mask.
He looked like Umar and 50 Cent had a baby.
Yeah. He got 50 Cent head and hairline, too. I ain't gonna lie. But this nigga, he is 6'6", almost 300 pounds. I definitely wouldn't tell him this to his face. I wouldn't personally. I had to bust him upside his head or something. He was in the army and the military too. He served his country. Doppelganger, right? That's why I kept saying Umar's face bothers me. I kept telling y'all Umar. I keep saying his fucking face, but my older brother kind of looks like him too. His fucking face bothers me.
Don't tell me y'all forgetting Umar on your mama's side.
On my dad's side, that's what I'm saying. My dad was adopted. You might have fucking.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, this is my father's sister's son.
Hey, Marty.
He's my first cousin, but I call him uncle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that nigga look just like me. But sis, was you here for what the dude said when he got
what
the
did
car?
he say?
This all sounds like this was all planned. He was like,
Yeah.
"Anybody ever tell you to look smart?" And he was like, "Oh man, I'm honored. Watch this."
Yes,
shit.
sir. Heading on over to Long Beach, University of California, Long Beach, Student Union Center.
Anybody ever tell you look like Dr. Umar?
Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. How you doing, my brother?
Now, you see how quick he said it? It seemed like it was already premeditated. He said it too quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anybody tell you look like Dr. Umar? Damn, did you even get a chance to recognize him first before you? And then it seemed like he was already. Look at his mouth. Umar had already had Black Creams Forever, Snow Bunnies Never loaded. Look.
What did I said it before he even said it. That's how you know he.
Right.
All this is premeditated, bruh.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking Umar did this video to make it seem like, oh, he's still got people out there that support him. That didn't.
Yeah, but it's not. He do this all the time. Remember Remember when he had the festival and he had to help? Wait. Remember when he had the festival and he had the bitches on the roof with bows and arrows?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
No.
Is that even a good security plan?
I know, but it ties into what you were just saying earlier about this whole thing being a big scam inside of a scam.
Yeah, every time it's another layer to the scam. They just put another coat on.
He gets the dude to act like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fix the buildings and you know it's gonna work. Then he gets the white supremacists. He'd be like, oh, I'm gonna buy the building. So now he gets their hopes up, and then he gets the dude to crash the hope to make them desperate to donate. But he needs to make it feel like somebody is out there still supporting him. For them to do that, and oh wait, people still do support Umar. Oh, it's going to get fixed. But the white supremacists talking about buying it. I gotta donate. I gotta fix this.
Barnum and Bailey always said, "A fool and his money are soon parted."
Yep.
Queens forever, snow bunnies never. How you doing, my brother? In the flesh.
As a security detail,
I'm
Marty.
keynoting the Black Consciousness Conference today, King. This is my third time at Cal State keynoting the Black Consciousness Conference.
Oh, what?
Yes, sir.
All right, I just want to prove that point with this video. That's the only reason why I went to it. All right,
Okay,
let's get back
Marty.
to
Wait. The reason I have a problem with him having bitches on the roof with bows and arrows, old-fashioned bows and arrows at that. What kind of crowd control is that?
No,
what they gonna do?
I don't know.
If somebody pull out a gun against your bow and arrow, this is not. What you think? This is the Hunger Games?
Yeah, you ain't gonna do too much. Somebody gonna get shot, but
more like the hungover games. And somebody gonna pull out a 9, and it's gonna be bop, 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 done.
All right, let me find her. So we can
if that's what you call security, I don't want to go there.
Oh wait, man, sent it to me.
While it might be pretty, it was not secure. Okay, that's the point I'm making. Oh yes, I have my black queens on the roof. Doing what? You know what? We might as well.
Roof, like Scooter got the shooter on the roof. What Scooter say? I got the shooter on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, his YouTube been doing hella numbers. He's getting up there.
You know what? You just hard-headed.
I ain't gonna fuck back over there. I'm just saying. I saw him on my timeline. I saw the views. Goddamn.
Okay.
I get some goddamn credit. I mean, some benefit of the doubt.
You be over where you ain't got no business entirely too often, sir.
I know I be fucking up, but goddamn. So, for those of you who don't know, this is the director of the movie Awaken, and she's telling her experience with Umar.
I feel like I done seen this lady somewhere before.
Not good. She alright for it. She alright.
No, like in person, I feel like I done met her somewhere before. Well, she could look like somebody I know. One of the two.
She got a couple. She seems like she got a couple dollars. I'll be her sugar baby. It's like no.
Yo,
I'll be her sugar. You see me on here with a bunch of 7 gold chains on, like yeah, yo, I'm in love. It's like no.
Remy's gonna be a kept man.
This is wifey right here. I'm in love. It's like no, I'm fucking with you. With 50 Cent say, away from Missy to have the money by the tub. Ching ching, jackpot. Nah, I ain't like that. That's somebody's mama.
Yeah, Umar's living in a fantasy world. The ninja's delusional.
And it's Marianne.
I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna go put me some food over. I'm just gonna put me a TV dinner in real quick.
Let me do this video tonight before I go to sleep. I wanted to do this video following the film. First of all, I want to say thank you. A lot of you send a lot of kind words. A lot of you like the film, and I appreciate all the flower and cast member, crew member. They didn't chime in. I was the only one as a producer who responded to comment. But you know, we were really happy with the feedback. And then anything you do is not for everyone. So you had some people, I don't know if they're his people, but that weren't feeling it. But it's what it is. So the purpose of my channel is to put out my body of work. And I'm gonna stay focused on that, not to derail from that. But Awaken was my body of work, and he is a polarizing figure within the Black community. Everyone's talking about him. We're gonna keep it real. So I'm probably gonna chime in on this and then leave it alone after that and kind of focus in on the arts. And so it's so much that I'm going to cover. I don't know where to start. I had a direct connection with Umar Johnson. It wasn't like a flyby, I met this person. This is someone that I connected with, and we worked for a prolonged period of time. So I'm going to stay on track with the film. The script, it was 150 page. And for some people that didn't like it, I'm not tooting my own horn, but because I'm good at my craft, I was able to deliver what I deliver to you guys.
It was an hour movie, 60 minutes or 64 minutes.
So the script was 150 page. It was sent to him electronically, and it was sent to him also hard copy. I'm old school. It was a hard copy was mailed to him. He had the script for 4 months, didn't contest anything in the script. What I need you guys to understand, when he arrived for filming, we only have 3 days. 3 days to get the film done. So when he arrived for filming, he flipped the script on me. A very first day of shooting, he didn't say anything. It's when we got on set, things were like changing.
He tried to take over.
The very first scene, we're gonna get, so in a movie, the way it works, if you have different scene in one location, so you knock that off, and then, so we're not filming in order. So the very first scene was his home. Now, as the producer, because I'm an indie producer, there's a lot of work that goes on before we actually start filming. Every location had to be accounted for. Every location I had to get permission to use. So when we arrived to film his home, he threw a tantrum like a child. He was like, no, I'm an educator. I'm a polar in the community. I'm your next Malcolm X, your next Martin Luther King. These were his exact words. You're not going to portray me like that. And then I wasn't disrespecting him. I said, Doc, I've video called with you. I Googled your place of residence. As a producer, I'm just trying to mirror your lifestyle to get it as accurate as possible. So I don't understand. This home is equivalent to the lifestyle that you live. Nah, you get me a mansion or something. I'm getting on the next plane. Like, he threatened very first day. We haven't even started filming. He threatened to walk away. I'm in panic mode, so I take the phone. I call my girlfriend. She's in corporate America. I said, listen, this is a business deal. I can't take the crew and him to my house. These are people I'm working with. This is business. I don't want to open myself like that to use my residence, but push come to shove, if I have no option, then that's what I have to do. She's like, you guys head to the house. I have a brief meeting. It's not going to take long. By the time you drive, I'll be there. I'm like, okay. And then the person who's going to let us use her place for his home, she is part of the conscious community. Big Umar supporter. Send money for FDMG. But he felt that home was too humble. He didn't want it. So we packed up our equipment. It's a lot of work. So I'm texting the leading lady. She hadn't arrived. at the original location. I'm like, change of plan. We're meeting so and so. And one of the, as a producer, I get there on time. So I got to get there. Something's going wrong. So I was there on time with him, with another cinematographer. So those who hadn't arrived yet, they weren't late, but they haven't arrived yet. So I'm texting, change of venue.
All right, what I miss?
Umar done had the script for 4 months, didn't complain, and then when he gets to the set on the first day, he complains. He didn't want her to film. He didn't want her to film at the house, which was one of his supporters' houses, and she did donate because he felt it didn't reflect his background. It was too humble. And she said she picked the one that reflect the house that she found on the internet. And then he said that he wanted a mansion, so she called one of her other homegirls, and they headed over there, and that's where we at now. Hey, Teron.
Right. I remember all that.
And we're going somewhere else. And then when he got to my girlfriend's house, he was pleased. He's like, yeah, this is more like it. I roll with it. And then he wanted to do a walkthrough. And I have...
Now, mind you, all this is supposed to be about his life. This is supposed to be... Because it was supposed to originally be a documentary. But he wanted her to pay for it. He wanted her to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, nah, we're going to make this a short feature.
Strong woman within my circle. Respectful, but strong. So
I want to let
she
Umar
was
in
clear
my
with them,
house.
like, no, you're not going to walk through. I gave her a designated area where to film. And then she has like a beautiful home office. He wanted, well, you know, this is a nice office. I make video all the time. We need to capture a video. I said, Doc, we're going to be respectful. We're going to use the space that she gave us. I'm not going to.
He was finna scam in that woman's house.
Right.
He was finna make some videos and then put them on social media. He was finna scam in that woman's house. He wanted to go in there in that office and make some fake FDMG videos.
Probably.
Hey, that's your friend. That's your friend. I said, I understand she's my friend, but we're going to be respectful. So that, and I'm saying this, is like I said, after this video, I'm not going to continue to speak on it, but it's to give clarity to those that had some negative feedback and to those that showed me love, but so you guys can understand what I went through within that 3 days to make what you guys saw a reality. And not to get messy, the leading lady, she's of age, but she's younger.
Oh, wait. I might be too young. What does Bessie mean?
Messy.
Oh, I thought she said Bessie.
No, messy. I don't want to get messy, but.
Back. And to those that showed me love, but so you guys can understand what I went through within that 3 days to make what you guys saw a reality. And not to get messy.
She said Bessie. I think she might have meant to say messy.
The leading
a couple
lady,
of wrong things, but that's what she meant.
Yeah.
Younger. And the script, she followed instructions. She had a black lingerie. And then in the script, he had boxer and a sleeveless t-shirt. You know, those teen top t-shirt that men wear. So he's like, nah, we're going to make this sensational. This is him. This is not me as the producer. We're going to make this
freak ball.
Sensational. So I'm going to take off my shirt. I said, well,
Umar officially has worms.
This is just a simple kissing scene. That's just to add spice and flavor.
It was supposed to be a simple kissing scene. You know, I'm going to take off my shirt. Ain't nobody want to see your titties. He talking about taking off his shirt as if he got like a chiseled body or some shit like that.
Don't nobody want to see that flag.
I'm taking off my shirt. And then he wanted to remove his box. I'm not making this up. We got
He tried to get butt naked.
See, that's
Fuck
just
you,
to add
Nikki.
spice and flavor.
Boogie
He's like,
naked.
no, I'm taking off my shirt. And then he proceeded, he wanted to remove his box. I'm not making this up. We got that, like, because you warm up, they start running the camera. We haven't hit action. So I got a lot of footage. So he wants to take off his boxer. So as the producer, I said, I can't allow you to remove your boxer to get under the sheet with her and just show underwear. That we're not going to do that.
Nigga trying to get butt naked on the sheet with this lady.
She was finna be assaulted.
But
Somebody need to go find her and talk to her.
But we definitely need to find her. Hold on, I heard my stuff in the microwave.
Shadow.
I'm gonna have my underwear. What are you tripping about? I said, no, we're not gonna. As a producer, I don't want anything slipping out, and then I'm liable exposing this girl. So for someone who's a leader, someone who's gonna sculpture young mind, I literally had to have this discussion with him for nearly 3 to 4 minutes. Like him and I are going back and forth. And then when the cinematographer was standing there, he even chimed in, Queen. I said, no. I'll allow the shirt, but you're not removing your boxer. That's one thing. Oops, sorry. I put my hand there. And then, so I'm going to not just break the whole movie, but I'm going to just chime on where I saw a lot of the comment. Someone's like, well, why is she portraying the mother like that? Well, I'm going to tell you why I portrayed the mother like that. The day of filming, again, his mother showed up and he's like, nah, that's not my mother. You're not going to do this. I said, Doc, I videotape with your mom. Like, he was very protective, not letting me interact with her. But I said, look at her. I think I did a good job portraying your mother. He's like, nah, He's like, this how we're going to do it. You're going to have her laying out a meal. And he gave me the menu. He's like, I want fried chicken, corn, candy yam, it's like a Thanksgiving menu, to be honest with you. He was going on. And he's like, I want you to do that. And the
I want to
phone's
see
gonna ring.
this
It's gonna be
footage.
me calling. And then I'm going to tell him, Mom, turn on the TV. I said, we have a script. I have people that I've already paid. And he's like, I'm telling you, you're not going to portray my mother like that. So again, as the producer, I'm going to get this film. I'm determined to get this film done. I said, fine.
Pause.
We'll prop your mother. So
you know what's crazy?
Somebody would have been playing Umar Johnson today instead of Umar Johnson. That's all I know. I'd have had a Umar Johnson backup.
Crazy thing about it is, though, that's the way he portrayed his mother today.
His mama was a slip and fall artist back in the day, allegedly.
When you want sympathy from the people for that girl outing you, yes. But as you can see so far, this story is supposed to be about Umar's life. He is exaggerating it and making it seem like it was something. If you watch the movie, I said this when we watched it. It's like he's portraying himself to be the person that he claims to be, but not the person that he actually is.
He trying to whitewash himself, bruh.
Right. You think that movie was going to...
Look, he sat up there and agreed to everything until he got on set and he knew that woman was on a time schedule, so she really couldn't change out what she really couldn't fight him.
Right. But
yeah, man.
Towards the end, she said, I trust you with the video because I don't want no white man making documentary on me. I will leave my mark myself. Meaning he knew at the end what was going to happen. He knew what was coming at the end of the road.
Well, yeah, he a scammer.
So he wanted to make a documented video of himself, his own way, and portray his life the way he claimed it was. basically the Prince of premeditated alibis.
Yes.
Actually the girl who played his mother was actually the caretaker. So I'm like, all right,
Oh
we're
shit,
gonna
Lord
put the glasses
Jesus.
on. You're gonna put the shawl.
that's crazy.
I'm
That's
trying
crazy.
not to holler.
That's crazy.
The real mother, you know, the one that was supposed to be mom. You're gonna be the mother now. And then you have to understand, I didn't pay them a lot of money, but everybody got their little change who's participating in this film. So, and he does this at set. This is like the very first day.
God damn, there's a lot of walking around going on in the house just like mine.
Everything that we're filming. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like mind-boggling to me. Okay. And then he's like, and I don't want you to show no caregiver. My mother, I want her to look strong and vibrant. And I said, your mother is not mobile. Your mother is disabled.
You see what he told her? I want my mother to look strong and vibrant. But when this lady outed you for your bullshit and what you're doing to your mother, that's when you want to let everybody know your mother is sick. She's in bed rest. She's not mobile.
It's called copping a plea.
Right. You see what I'm saying there, though, sis?
Mm-hmm.
But she made this 2 years ago.
I think she's been immobile for quite a while.
We're gonna prop her on the couch and we'll pretend the caregiver is a maid. And right there, family, listen to me. Right there, it clicked. It clicked that he has an illusion of his life that is not a reality.
The same thing I've been saying for years.
That nigga live in Umar land. Just like Pharaoh live in Pharaoh land.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, if he pulls this the first day, and these are the two prime examples I'm giving you from day one of filming. We started at 7 a.m. The first time to go easy on him, we ended at 2 a.m. Whoops, sorry. We ended at 2 a.m. He had the same energy when he arrived on set.
Wait a minute. What time did they start?
7 a.m. and they didn't stop till 2 a.m.
Well, for one scene?
Well, no, they were filming. She only had 3 days to film. You know, you have to have permits.
Sid, you got to let me finish to see where I'm going with this. They started at such and such, 7 a.m., ended at 2 a.m. Listen to what she says next.
He had the same energy when he arrived on set from 7 a.m. till 2 a.m. in the morning.
Meaning the nigga was bouncing off the walls from 7 to 2.
Yes.
Hi. He had the same energy. His energy. So what she's saying is everybody was tired at some point of time.
Man's had already put it in the chat. That booger sugar.
He never got tired. He never got tired.
One or two things, because Umar has manic episodes, if I'm not mistaken. He could have been manic. He was either high or manic.
Since he was high.
Y'all, hell, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I know he is because she said he kept carrying around this bag that he refused to put down or not shoot in the scene.
Yeah, he was high.
She went in the bag and watch when you find out what she was. She found in the bag. She didn't find no drugs, but she found some other shit in there. He might take that shit out. If he left the bag alone by itself after she asked him, "What's up with this bag? Why you want to keep something with this bag?" He took it out. But what she finds in that bitch is crazy.
And by then, if you look at the cast member, you could tell we're all exhausted. Because even though the actors were coming in rotation, we're there from beginning to end with him.
Even the actors.
So I'll
exhausted.
give him
He
credit
wasn't.
for that. Yes, he had all that energy, and I didn't see him drink any energy drink, like, because as production we
No
provided
energy
beverage.
drinks. I don't think she caught on yet to what the fuck she was seeing.
You could tell she a little naive.
Yeah, I don't think she knows. She said he had the same energy. Even the actors was exhausted, and they was switching them out. But he still had the same energy. One thing I want to ask this question, lady, did he go to the bathroom multiple times? Did he ask to step off the scene to take a call or anything to do to get out of the view of you and everybody else? Multiple times.
She had to keep a close eye on him because he was trying to take a tour of that woman's house.
Right.
Fresh fruit, and I give a meal. So I say that to say he delivered on his part, but
SB, peace and welcome. Who else I seen? I seen somebody else in the chat. Negro, what's up, sis? Seen somebody else in the chat that I ain't never seen here. Malik Goldberg. I think I seen you here before. I think I seen you here before.
Who?
Malik Goldberg. What was disrespectful to me as a producer, you had
people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
People who were part of the film with you learn their line. They put a lot of time and effort, and then you show up on scene and you're changing, and I have to accommodate you. So for his mother, I said, we don't have the time or the energy to lay out a whole Thanksgiving meal. We'll prep her again. I had to get another house. We didn't film at the apartment where we had his mother. Okay? I had to get someone else's home. We prepped the mother, and I said, you know what? In your sitting room, you got that nice lavender chair. We're gonna sit the mother there. I'm like, I didn't want to get a shot of her walking because I'm like, okay, that's gonna be too distorted because a lot of people know the mom is bedridden. And then he didn't want me to highlight the caregiver. So I'm like, we're not gonna zoom in on her, but we're gonna act like she's the maid. She's bringing her a cup of tea before she looks at the thing. And then someone else, oh, she put in that clip. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm new to you, YouTube, but you saw the movie. First of all, I could not use that. He had written permission, which he submitted to me. We have in writing where we can use that. Everybody was on board with that. And the reason he wasn't at the premiere is because him and I at the end, Dr. Umar and I at the end fell out. So professionally, that's his connect. You know, he was the link between him and production. He chose to fall back. So that's how that goes. Just to give those who are the chiming in to give you the background. So I said, okay, I know tomorrow I'm going to have some issue with him. I have to make this work. So now as the producer, I'm on high alert because I'm like, oh my goodness, now we're shooting where we're alternating the script because this man wants to portray himself in this grand way that he's not. And then for the wife, I got a courtroom. You guys could go to anyone who in your city who does independent film. Even Hollywood has to jump over loop when they have to get a courtroom. A United States courtroom, you can't just walk in there and la-di-da. I went through great length to secure that courtroom. So he tells me, nah. You're not going to show my baby mother taking me for child support. Are you crazy?
And he got scared. He started having flashbacks.
And
no, but this is supposed to be his story. So you're trying to cut pieces out of the story and make your life seem See, this is
So when new people see it, they won't know he's scamming.
right. This is her point. She's trying to say that this nigga's living a lie. He's trying to spice up his story. This movie is supposed to be about his story. You know what's crazy? You would rather cut the part about your baby mom and keep all the sex in there. They don't let you know he got a problem.
He live in Umar land, bro.
And you know the sex scene with the old lady was his idea.
He don't care. Young, old, half dead. He take them all.
This is research I did on my own. They did sue you for child support. So the movie is supposed to be mirroring your life.
But wait, pause.
It's not something that
she could have did. Wait, she could have had that scene anyway without Umar, which is how it went in real life, if I'm not mistaken. You got to think outside the box.
He ain't show up for that, neither.
I don't believe so.
It's fiction or not. What you gonna do?
He got a pattern of not showing up for when you owe money.
I'll change it. You're gonna do the case that I beat, and then
you're gonna do the case that I beat.
That. So we're like Googling because I didn't really have knowledge about. They were suing him. They took him to court. Because they're accusing him of posing as a fake educator, questioning his credential. He did. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay. So, you know, I know my craft. I'm like, okay, I got this courtroom. We're going to use this courtroom. That adds to production. And then when the lawyer is to walk in, no, I'm a Pan-African. You're not going to have no white lawyer. I need a black lawyer.
What?
Oh, my sweet Jesus.
And mind you, I want to mind you, he asked her to do this shit, but she's paying for all this shit. She's paying for everything, and she didn't already pay for everything. So that's why I think that's why he did this shit. Why he was acting like that, because he felt like you already paid for this shit. You're gonna have to listen to me, or I'm gonna walk out. And you're gonna lose money.
He never complained the whole 4 months he had the script.
Right.
He only complained it had 3 days to shoot. She had already got the permits. He knew the script, unless he never read it.
No, he did it on purpose, sis. He read the script. He probably didn't like things, but I'm gonna wait till the day of filming to make the corrections. After she done paid all the actors,
he don't care because it ain't his money. If he cared, he wouldn't have scammed the black community out of millions of dollars.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
There's no winning with him. So while they're setting up, the court is within my city. I jump in my car, go get a business suit, because both of the attorney you have were Caucasian. The judge was Caucasian. They're actors, but they're all Caucasian, because when I put out the casting call, that's who responded. I didn't have anybody of color that responded. So I played that lawyer. I walked in, my heart is palpitating, and I'm like, okay, he has proven to us that he learned his line. I'm like, okay, I'm going to execute this. He's going to know his line. And it kind of throws everybody off, because those 3 actors, they kind of connected, they kind of role played. And then all of a sudden, we're only using the judge, we're using the defense attorney, the prosecutor, and then I'm stepping in, and this girl already got her money. And I can't renege and take money back from these people. He made me lose a lot of money during production.
Africa first.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we roll with it. And I'm like, you know, the court scene had 4 scenes in the script, 4 scenes, because there's 2 baby mama. And he refused. We're not filming that. So we roll, because he's a star. He's in a lot of the scene. He's embedded in the script. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna roll with that. When it's finished, I was like, yeah, I just pulled it up. He did. Here's a quick video. We found some video. He was on some step talking to me like, yeah, you gonna recreate it. I said, Doc, it doesn't work like that. You have to have these actors
Right.
here. We can't recreate it. There's nobody to recreate it with. And then he's like, well,
58 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, family. For me, please. Just hit that like button. I ain't asking for much. Just to hit the like button. If y'all want to support the channel, y'all can. The Cash App, the PayPal is listed at the top of the chat. And it's also going along your screen at the bottom, right here, where my finger was pointing. There's also Trip C's information. There's her Cash App and PayPal. Support the channel. So if y'all want to show some love to me, definitely show some love to her too. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. And all I want to say is, for some of you, those of you who realize that Brother Frederick Douglass and Brother Marcus Garvey want you to give generously to FTMG, and people ask, ha, why come Umar taking all these trips? Or why come Umar got money to trick? Or why come Umar got money for these rental cars? Don't ask. I said, don't ask. I said,
Don't ask.
don't ask. No questions. Just run them donations.
Donations.
And mother and the mothers of the kids run them cookies. Nigga, get the PayPal on the other side. Nigga, did I tell you to get the Cash App too?
Delusion is real.
Right.
And denial is more than the river in Egypt.
Hey, Niqua, I ain't get my birthday gift neither. I forgot about that. I'm taxing you and Rock. What's going on with that?
You know it was a...
Nah, Rock did hit me up on my Facebook and say, happy birthday. I was surprised when I saw that. I was like, Rock? That's what's up.
He getting to be more socially active on social media.
Niqua said she was going to hit the Cash App for birthday, and I ain't see that yet. That's all I'm saying. Look, I live right by the fucking ambulance garage. It's always going on. How many people is getting sick and dying in this goddamn town?
got to make my speech and say I beat the case. I said, we'll go to Westlake. We'll sit you in the park. Everybody knows you're good for making video.
Shit, I just spent all my last Tuesday. I just spent all my money on my daughter's birthday. Today is my baby mama birthday. Money gone. I don't give a damn. You send me $2 right now. Shit, Remy broke. Last 2 weeks was my daughter's birthday, baby mama's birthday. Broke. Get the Cash App at the PayPal.
Again, my creativity, I'm like trying to go along because he's butchering the script. You understand? So that's how we.
Well, I'm about to put something in the back chat.
4 of the scene with the baby mama never made the movie because he's not having this. And I'm not lying to you, within the 3 days, that was the problem we had with shooting. And then we had another problem. At the beginning of the scene, we opened the scene with him, and he told me he has this hater that makes a living of making videos about him, that this man support himself and his family. He is his biggest hater. He despises him.
That's fucked up, right, sis? That's fucked up, right? What I put in the back chat.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That shit was crazy. That's why I'm broke. I'm like, yo, when's your birthday? She told me. I said, get the fuck out of here. Somebody lied to me. Broke. That's crazy.
I make them ball, make him young and clowny because he's a clownish N. He used the N word. So I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, well, what's his name? So I could get, this is part of the film, so I could get this character packed down. No, I'm telling you, I'm giving it to you. Make him young, clownish.
Now this is him trying to make a representation of Lenin. He tried to make it. Now, if you watch the video, dude don't look like Lenin at all.
And that's how you're gonna do it.
All right, sis. I still appreciate you either way. Niqua, I'm talking to you. I still appreciate you either way. You always been my sister.
I was finna say what I did.
Huh?
I was finna say what I did. But then I figured it out.
You ain't do nothing. But yeah, y'all still my sisters either way. You always been there for me, no matter what. So, you know. Shit.
Dude, I'm waiting for you to break me off. I'm broke.
I just broke you off.
I'm deflaying, man.
I think I can broke a couple people off. All right, I don't even know who the fuck I broke off. They just shoot everybody. Not you. No, it wasn't you. Everybody hit me up. My brother, my sister, my mom, my dad. These motherfuckers scheduled my payday. The day before payday. These niggas hit me up, tell me what they need. I'm like, well, can I spend something on myself? I'm the one in this bitch for 12 hours every day.
I know that's right.
Now, and then after this, I don't want to bore you guys. The day of filming The Hater, he didn't want it like that because that scene in the script, he's with a group of friends, and then
goddamn lady, I thought it was a lot of thumping that was going on in my house. You got all wood floors. You hear this shit?
He didn't want it like that because that scene in the script, he's with a group of friends.
It sounds like somebody getting their back blown out up in that motherfucker.
Then
probably how
videotaping him. You know, I'm trying to add creativity.
Look at that picture on the wall. She inherited that house.
You're giving them too much clout. You make it amateur, make it blurry. I said, we're opening the film.
It's echoing when they talk.
The plot hasn't been developed yet. We do something like that's probably gonna throw the viewer off. No, that's how you gotta do it. Now, everything's like full circle. So this hater is supposed to be honor. I didn't know the man at the time. Didn't know jack about him.
It's difficult.
I met Honor 2 years. So we portrayed him in the movie, and then Lord and behold, I become connected.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen the movie. That is the worst portrayal of Lenin Honor.
Okay, so I'm not gonna hold this movie against her, just for the simple fact that Umar held her movie hostage, and if she didn't comply, we probably would have had no movie. But this just shows the delusion he lives in and his fuckery.
Yes, he was being difficult.
Because he got mad when he had to face, he delusional. When he had to face his reality, he got mad.
Right. When she was trying to make the movie exactly like his life.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to,
and it was supposed to be a documentary, and he strayed so far from the truth it became a feature film.
Right. That's basically what happened. No, she couldn't pay. A documentary costs more to edit than a movie, especially like if it's not no like CGI or anything in there like that. Because I did graphic design. CGI costs a lot. It's a lot if you're doing CGI. So a documentary is just nothing but like voiceovers and editing. It costs more than a feature film. So she like, if I'm paying for it, we're not doing a documentary. That's too much. But she was like, I want to make it exactly like your life, tell the truth.
At
This
least you
nigga
know she can write it
exaggerated.
off on her taxes. Unlike Umar.
This nigga exaggerated. Well, attempted to exaggerate his life. And watch, you say at the end, she didn't do no exaggeration. She was like, "Oh, okay, you want to sue me? I'm gonna make it as close to your life as possible." That's why there's a bunch of sex scenes and him never helping the little boy. You never see him helping none of the little boys or nothing. Just him having
Is
sex with
there
the mom
even a little boy in the movie?
for 30 seconds, and he gets killed.
I knew it.
She said he didn't even want to talk to none of them during the scenes.
He don't like kids.
If you see the one scene when he in the barbershop, he kicks the little kid out the chair.
He does not like children.
Oh, she said he didn't interact with none of the children, no nothing. Why? You gonna say?
With this man without even knowing him. And then for the girls, I pleaded with him before the film. I said, can I meet the girls just so I could get an accurate portrayal of both of the
Happy
daughters?
birthday,
One's bright,
Jade.
one's chocolate. I got a chocolate baby and a bright one. The
Oh,
bright
happy
one
birthday,
is a
Jade.
firecracker. I guess that's the one that's.
Wait, is Jade's birthday today too?
It's tomorrow or the day after. Didn't you say tomorrow or the day after tomorrow?
Okay, well, before I forget, because I forget a lot of birthdays. Happy birthday, bro. Is it tomorrow? So I can put it on a reminder. When your birthday, Jada, so I can put a reminder on my phone right now.
He can't rush. It produces
She
next.
said mine in 3 months. Well, holla at me in 3 months, nigga. When your birthday, Jada? Is it today, tomorrow, the next day? I need to put a reminder on my phone so I can get you up as soon as I wake up from work. It's tomorrow? All right. Put a reminder.
Making videos, not the brown one. She mellow. She like her dad. There's nothing mellow about him. Nothing.
Oh, here's tomorrow. Umar's the day after.
And you gonna make them have the same mother. I said, but everybody knows that you have two different baby moms. He's like, no, you're gonna have the girls have the same mother. You're not gonna portray me like this. I'm an educator. I'm gonna open a school. I'm gonna change the face of educating Black boy in this country. Again, I roll with it. I merged the girls as sister with one mother. And it's so funny. We filmed this 2 years ago. I never connected with the girl. I did connect with one of the mother, and I'm not gonna get messy. And I was informed, like, he's not there for birthdays. He's not there for anything special in their life. So because I never reconnected with the girl, but I got that information from a reliable source. And everything I'm telling y'all, I can back it up. He can't even make a video to debunk anything that I'm saying right now.
He still gonna do it.
That scene is to show that one of the daughter got accepted in the School of Juilliard, a dance school, and he was supposed to be there. But because of his court, life happened, he was unable to make it, and it pissed his baby mama. That was the scene that you guys saw. And then,
but the thing about it, if you look at the scene, he in the motherfucking joint shopping instead of like trying to deal with that. Instead of dealing with that situation, this nigga somewhere shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was crazy.
He talked. You could hear his voice when he was talking with her.
Oh shit! Since I gotta do something real quick, it's gonna take me like 10 minutes. I'm gonna let the joint rock out.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 minutes. I gotta take the trash out. I forgot.
The thing was so raw and so like, oh my goodness. He's like, nah, take my voice out. Just keep her voice. I said, Doc, it's a movie. Nah, Queen, I'm not gonna argue with you. Take my voice out and just leave her voice. It's like a hot mess. And then the editor's like, look, We got the scene. She's talking. You can get away with it. And then we deleted him. Now that undertone, I don't know if they picked that up doing edit. Yes. And there was nothing fake about that movie. He was there in the flesh. And then I'm going to make another point. When we opened the scene at the African American Museum, he carried this bag. I'm like, why does he have this bag? Like, it didn't look good. And then when we were going to do the love scene, he's carrying the bag. I said, that's not going to look right for you to be getting in bed with a woman. You're carrying a bag. Nobody can hold this bag. It's my bag. I said, Doc, I have your best interest at heart. Let me hold the bag. You can't shoot every scene with that bag. Some filthy little bag, about this high, this filthy little, it's like a shape of a rectangle. I said, you cannot film every scene with that little bag. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not no angel. I'm like, what is he obsessed with the bag? So I did open the bag. Yes, I did. I opened the bag. And in the bag, he had a revolver, a really nice piece. Now, I don't know much about gun, but it's heavy. It was a very nice piece. And I did something foolish. I pulled the gun out. I held it. I don't know if the safety one, that was something very reckless that I did on my part. And then he had a wooden necklace, like wooden bead necklace with not the cross. The other thing, there's a loop and it's made out of cross. I forgot the name.
You gotta argue his
I'm just whenever I talk about him, I just get so flustered. So but it was something of high quality. It was handmade. It was polished. You can tell. I would estimate he probably paid a good $250, $100 and something for it. It's beautiful. It's like a bead necklace. But in the conscious community, if you go to some of those stores to buy books, they sell them, and then they come in different levels. Some are of higher quality than others. He had a very high quality. And then I'm not lying to this. I'm going to look into the camera, and Umar, I'm saying it. He had a sandwich bag, those bag that you could put in the freezer, not the extra large one, but like the medium, bigger than a sandwich bag, but smaller than the gallon.
He had a quart bag.
I can't even make this up. What I regret, I should have took a picture of it. It was like guts. Like, you know how when, as a woman or a man, you're cleaning a chicken or a turkey, and there's that stuff, you take out the gizzard. I'm like, what is this? This is what he had in the bag. There's no money in it. No, nothing else. The bead, the gun, and the bag of like stuff from inside of an animal. And it looked fresh to me. I'm like, what the hell? What is that?
That don't sound safe.
This is what I dealt with him for 3 days. And then he did something that really hurt my feeling. Because he was an out-of-town actor, we had a welcome dinner for him. He got so mad, he did not attend the welcome dinner because I put him at a hotel that wasn't a 5-star hotel. He's like, I'm a revolutionary. I'm an activist. You can't put me here. We're going to go to the Marriott, or we could go to that Embassy Suite in Beachwood. And I said, Doc, your room is paid for 3 nights. The room was taken care of. Everything was taken care of.
He had a Ziploc bag full of guts.
See, I'm not the type that you could bully around. I'm a loving person. I'm a giver.
And a whole bunch of
I'm nurturing, but I'm not going to be bullied around.
Which Dr. Tunde?
You could go to the desk, get your money back. Because what I did, I wanted to make sure I could get a refund in case he didn't show up. Like, I said, you could get your money back. We'll drive you to the Marriott and you can pay the difference. No, he didn't do that because he didn't have the difference. I don't know if he didn't. Let me take that back. He didn't do that. He ended up staying in the room. Now, overall, even though he has a very hard personality to deal with, before I end that, The scene with the children, that was his least favorite scene throughout everything that we filmed. Now, what you guys saw, you saw the scene that he's in the car with the security guard. And that's another thing. Oh my God, I don't want to be all over the place. He insists that I provide 4 security guards throughout the film. I'm like, in the script, we got 1 because you did request it. I got 1. Why do I need to have 4 for? In real life, this man don't even have a security guard. I have gone to numerous lectures. There's never any security guard. What are you talking about, sir? You came to Ohio, you didn't even have a secretary accompany you, let alone a security guard. What are you talking about, sir? So I said, no, I have 1 for you. So again, that's that illusion. He wanted me to portray this grand lifestyle.
This nigga out here trying to be Papa Luau.
So back, not to sidetrack, I just wanted to point out, in the scene, you guys saw him in the car with the security guard. You guys saw him get out. You saw the kid. What you guys did not see, these are minor. I cannot have them on set without their parent. So when everybody signed the little contract, they were supposed to be accompanied with an adult, a mother, a father, whoever that guardian for that child. You know how our people do. They're
Oh shit. Oh shit, my bad. My bad.
What is he doing with a Ziploc bag full of guts?
That's what I missed it. Shit. I fucking missed it.
Yeah, you missed
ritual. He doing rituals.
Papa Luau Tunde.
He had an unk chain. That's what
he had multiple unks in there, she said.
Yeah, he had multiple unk chains, a fucking bag full of guts.
And a quart Ziploc bag full of guts.
He trying to put a rook on women. He in there trying to put rooks on women. He trying to put a root on them. I don't know. That's what it sounds like. He doing some type of ritual.
Witch Dr. Tunde.
He doing some type of ritual or something. A gizzard bag Tunde. Right. What the fuck? Bruh, what was you like? Why do you got that in a suitcase? And she must have smelt it. That's what made
her open the bag. It was heavy and funky.
Yeah. She probably thought a body was in there or something.
That is so, oh my God. Somebody call the proper authorities. He walking around with remains and we don't know if they animal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He said he put it that he wanted a 5-star hotel. They put his ass in the red roof.
Right. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? But you notice what she keep telling him that he keeps saying? I'm the prince of this, and I'm the prince of that. I'm a revolutionary. Move killing it today. Move number 1. Chill Vibes number 2. Manzi number 3. Jaded number 4. Top 5. CB. It's number 5. Damn, Chill Vibes. You already done. No, Max down at number 6. But hold on. What you put in there? Police Academy Force.
Yumma.
Yeah. Yummy. I was ready to read that shit too.
As soon as you said Police Academy, I already knew which clip Shadow threw in there.
Honorable fucking mention. This is an honorable mention. We gotta do this. Yummy.
Nah, man. I'm hungry. Super 8 in Ohio always got a pull. I ain't with y'all.
Hold on. Did he do it was it in the back of the truck that he did it, or was
in the back of that van?
yeah.
They had that body bag back there with old boy in it.
I forgot Isaac Hayes was in this joint.
You came in late, Nequel.
He had a bag full of gizzards and guts and all this other shit. How far back was it? I'm gonna run that back. Nigga that big break his cuffs. I'll probably shit myself on that joint. It's not that he that big. He's a big nigga. Not only is he a big nigga,
a body chanting.
he's sitting over yama 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 yama. It's not the fact that he.
No, but let it keep playing. This nigga get creepier.
Oh my god, I would have shit myself.
Tony Hawk was in the movie.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna reach at the belly of a yak and pull out his heart. He said, "What? You gonna bring him back to life?" He said, "No, I'm hungry."
Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, y'all. I had to shit myself. Then they talking about leaving them, but oh my god, I would have shit
They did
myself.
all of this on purpose.
I know they did it as a but I would have shit myself. I'm talking about if I was dude.
You saw what he did. He kicked that whole door open.
I would shit myself. Oh, you about to leave me alone? Oh my god, that whole band would have stunk. Oh, that whole band would have stunk. And they've all been looking at me like, nigga, did you just shit yourself? Yes, I did. It's a nigga singing yama yama yama, and another nigga, the big dude is the fastest in the crowd. The big dude faster than there is smoking them. That's the funny part. The big dude is smoking both of them, kicking up dust. That dude, he like a good 6. He got to be about like, cause he is 6'1".
He like 6'5", I think.
He like 6. Yeah, I was gonna say 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, the fridge.
60 something pounds, bro. Imagine that
Tackleberry, yeah.
Sitting across from you singing yama yama yama, and then a fucking dude pop out with a chainsaw. Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't scared of nobody, but I know my limits, and I'd shit myself in that goddamn game. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised she ain't run Tunde off after she found that bag full of guts.
Why didn't you stop the production? When I looked in there and found
why didn't you call the police, bitch?
That's what I'm saying. You found a pistol
and a bag full of guts.
In a bag full of guts.
A quart bag of guts from a man that says he is here to educate little black boys. Come on now.
We filmed a movie. What you need a pistol for? First of all, I see the chains. That's cool. You wear them around your neck. But then you see guts in a bag. That don't Scooby Doo. Raggy.
Yes, I need you to come to
nope. Raggy. Real. What's the number to real 911? Shit. Oh yeah, he said you the type of nigga I sent to the store full of Dutch. Get robbed to come back with a handful of guts. Fuck that. Oh my god. What? Oh hell no. Lady, you should have got him out your house immediately. He was guarding the bag. You heard
at that point, I'd have been like, fuck that money. Get out.
Fuck whatever you spent, get the fuck out of there.
There's no money in it. No, nothing else. The bead, the gun, and the bag of like stuff from inside of an animal. And it looked fresh to me. I'm like, what the hell? What is that?
And it looked fresh, lady.
Are you sure it was from an animal, lady?
A gun. A bag for she seems very naive. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Very innocent. I'm not gonna call her naive, innocently naive. Because you said he had energy, the same energy from 7 in the morning to 2 a.m.
Umar is a psycho.
You were switching actors out, and those actors were exhausted. He never got tired.
Okay, so scrap the
You ain't
theory
getting
that he
no
had.
energy drinks.
Scrap the theory that he had booger sugar in the bag. So he bouncing off the
He had
wall.
it on.
Bruh, they couldn't keep up with him. He manic, and he had a gun and a quart Ziploc bag full of guts.
Sis, smokers, exactly. But people like that, they're not keeping their shit in no bag with the rest of that stuff.
You can be manic
At all
and a
times.
crackhead at the same daggone time.
I know, I'm saying, but man,
That's a
crackheads,
manic episode.
they're not putting that shit in the bag. They gonna have that shit. They want to make sure that that shit is where they can grab
Bump
it.
the booger sugar. Bump the
Whatever they
booger
decide.
sugar. He got a gun. He got a Ziploc bag full of guts.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole bunch of onks in a bag.
Ritual.
He bouncing off the walls for more than 12 hours. He manic.
That's more than manic, sis. That's a psychotic break. I can get a psychotic break a long fucking time.
He got a sacrifice room at his mom's house. Somebody go check the missing persons reports.
Before, he was just, I'm an educator, and I'm helping these young boys, and I'm certified psychologist. To when you start getting money from the school, I'm the greatest, this, that, and the third. I'm the revolutionary, this, that, and that's some type of break right there. I think he started believing his own lies and his own rhetoric, and at some point, something broke. Like
Remember when Pharaoh went nuts and I told you he was a permanent resident in Ottenland? Umar is a permanent resident in Umar land, but the simple fact is he might be a little bit more dangerous than Pharaoh, okay?
That's what I was going with. That's what I was trying to lead up to. He entered his own little world of whatever he believes or think or perceives. Something broke. The dam broke. And it broke bad.
The worse it get, the bigger the sacrifice. That's all I know. It's been 2 years since he had a bag full of guts. Hello.
That's where I was going.
So this is what I dealt with him for 3 days. And then he did something that really hurt my feeling because he was an out-of-town actor.
This was only 3 days.
We had a welcome dinner for him. He got so mad. He did not attend the welcome dinner because I put him at a hotel that wasn't a 5-star hotel. He's like, I'm a revolutionary. I'm an activist. You can't put me here.
You notice that every time something went wrong, that's what he kept saying. That's what I mean. He believes this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Hardcore practitioners, the worse it get, the bigger the sacrifice.
Right.
We're going to go to the Marriott, or we could go to that Embassy Suite in Beechwood. And I said, Doc, your room is paid for 3 nights. The room was taken care of. Everything was taken care of.
And he was trying to take advantage of this woman. First of all, you got to remember, he's not putting up, he came to her for
he
this
was
shit.
trying to bully her into doing what he wanted.
Exactly. He came to her for this shit and didn't put up a dime. This is his movie that he asked for. He came to her. Now, when you go to somebody to get them to do a documentary or something, you pay.
And see, I'm going to say it like Templeton. When you go to somebody to do something for you and you ain't paying, you need to be humble. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Right. She was a supporter. She gave 2 huge donations. She was a supporter.
Like, no, I'm not staying. And then, but see, I'm not the type that you could bully around. I'm a loving person. I'm a giver.
Lady, we understand that, but he bullied you. Something terrible. He bullied you. You got bullied. You got bullied. For the fact that you actually did this movie and he didn't put up a dime and he came there doing all this shit and you allowed any of it. You got bullied. 36
That
people,
part,
50 people in the chat, 36 likes. Make sure y'all get those likes up, family. And support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal at the top of the chat. And Trip C's information is going along the screen. If you're going to throw something to me, make sure you bless my co-host.
Thank you kindly.
Nurturing, but I'm not
How you did?
going to be bullied around. I said, you could go to the desk, get your money back, because what I did, I wanted to make sure I could get a refund in case he didn't show up. Like, I said, you could get your money back. We'll drive you to the Marriott and you can pay
Basically,
the difference.
man.
No, he didn't do that because he didn't have the difference. I don't know if he didn't. Let me take that back. He didn't do that. He ended up staying in the room. Now, overall, even though he has a very
because he thought he could bully
personality to deal with,
he wound up staying in the room because he didn't have no fucking money to pay the difference. She said,
Right. He tried to bully her into changing the room, but she wouldn't.
Right.
She
she told
got
him,
hit to him by that point.
right. She told him, you can go to the front and get the money back from the room, and whatever hotel you want to stay in, just pay the difference. Take that money and just pay the rest. Bro, he had money. And he got so butthurt over that, he didn't even show up to the welcome dinner that she threw for him. I would have stopped the whole production right there. Lady, you're paying for this shit. Take it as, well, no, she can't take the loss. She wanted to recuperate her money.
I'd have did a tell-all.
That's what she about to do. She gonna say it at the end.
Good.
Before I end that,
an extended
the
version,
scene with the children,
uncut.
that was his least favorite scene throughout everything that. Before I end that, the scene with the children, that was his least favorite scene throughout everything that we filmed. Now, what you guys saw, you saw the scene that he's in the car with the security guard, and that's another thing. Oh my God, I don't want to be all over the place. He insists that I provide 4 security guards throughout the film. I'm like, in the script, we got 1 because you did request it. I got 1. Why do I need to have 4 for? In real life, this man don't even have a security guard. I have gone to numerous kids. After that scene, he was like, done. Another thing, as a producer, I'm like, I got it, guard. You guys saw him get out. You saw the kid. What you guys did not.
Hold on, I skipped it by accident.
I wanted to make sure I could get a refund in case he didn't show up. Like the scene that he's in the car with the security guard, and that's another thing.
He asked for 4 security guards, and you ain't got no security guards there. She's basically saying that he was asking for 4 security guards, trying to portray as if he walks around with all this security. And she's saying, I ain't never seen you with a security guard a day in your life. You're lucky I'm giving you 1. RoboCop.
I'm about to drop down because I'm getting sleepy.
All right, sis. Appreciate you.
All right. See y'all later.
Boys ain't a show without you. You take your ass to sleep.
Oh my God, I don't want to be all over the place. He insists that I provide 4 security guards throughout the film. I'm like, in the script, we got 1 because you did request it. I got 1. Why do I need to have 4 for? In real life, this man don't even have a security guard. I have gone to numerous lectures.
No, the only reason why she kept the scene is because it don't look like Lennon. It don't sound like Lennon. Like, I ain't put 2 and 2 together. It could have been anybody. And I think she let Lennon know that he was a part of that scene. But that was crazy, though.
There's never any security guard. What are you talking about, sir? You came to Ohio, you didn't even have a secretary accompany you, let alone a security guard. What are you talking about, sir?
Right.
So I said, no, I have 1 for you. So again, that's that illusion. He wanted me to portray this grand lifestyle that he's really not living.
Didn't I say this shit? Go back to my live stream yesterday when we reviewed the movie. I said, this nigga is portraying a lifestyle who he's supposed to be. Go back to my live stream from yesterday. I literally said that. He's portraying who he's supposed to be and what he's supposed to be doing. Damage control.
So,
and she put this movie out at the perfect time to show who he really is.
Back, not to sidetrack, I just wanted to point out, in the scene, you guys saw him in the car with the security guard. You guys saw him get out. You saw the kid. What you guys did not see, these are minor. I cannot have them on set without their parent. So when everybody signed the little contract, they were supposed to be accompanied with an adult, a mother, a father, whoever that guardian for that child. You know how our people do. They're happy. They're excited. The baby are debuting in a movie. There's about like, when they're Ring Around the Rosie, each child showed up with like 10 or 12 people. Uncle showed up, cousin. They're happy.
Oh, wow, man. That's crazy. Yeah, because she was a delusional follower at first. It took, sometimes it takes for you to see shit with your own eyes to believe it. And, excuse me. There's been plenty of times where Tripsy, Jaded, you, shit, even you was trying to tell me about Umar. And I ignored it. And I had to see the shit with my own eyes to believe how fucked up it was. Sometimes you got to see shit for yourself. Because look, man, prime example, me. You was telling me for a year, yo, you need to do Umar. Yo, you need to stay on Umar net. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm like, yeah, I know Umar scamming, but, Max told me too. A couple people told me. But man, it was really in my inbox telling me. Max was sending me shit on through my email, telling me, and I was like, I know he's scamming, but I'm doing this right now, and I should have listened. But it took for me to see the shit with my own eyes for me to be like, oh yeah, I need to jump on this. I wish I would have listened to y'all back then. I probably would have been bigger than Lennon right now. Because Lennon's funny, but he ain't as funny as me. I ain't taking nothing from Lennon. I ain't taking nothing from KKC. I don't believe they as funny as I am. But they talented. Don't twist my words. There are some talented channels. I love their channels. I watch their channels frequently. And I think KKC should get a lot more credit than what he's getting for this Umar shit. And Lennon's funny, especially when he does the Mexican thing with the mustache. That shit is hilarious.
Happy. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. Another thing, as a producer, I'm like, I got enough on my plate, and I got to manage.
The other ones.
I had like a group. You guys didn't see that. So
it's like Hydra. The conscious community is like Hydra, like a Hydra. You cut one head off, two more grows back. Tariq Nasheed might be next. That's the next one. Tariq Nasheed with that little museum nightclub. Well, at least I don't think he is, because he told you what he was doing with the money. And he had people pay for this whole museum where he's just going to constantly make money. It's not benefiting the people. It's another investment that the community paid for him. So he might be next. Nasheed a little bit too slick though.
Ring Around the Rosie, each child showed up with like 10 or 12
Nasheed a little too
Uncle
slick.
Showed up, cousin. They're happy. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. Another thing as a producer, I'm like, I got enough on my plate and I got to manage a group. I had like a group. You guys didn't see that. So you don't see us. We're
Right. Tariq Nasheed is a grifter, but he's a lot smarter than these other dudes.
shooting the groups over there. So I had to talk to them. I said, look, y'all can't clap when they do their little singing. You can't cheer on. The mic picks up everything. I need y'all to contain the noise. All we could catch is natural noise around the neighborhood as he approached the home. Okay, Miss Mary, okay, they're happy. Do you know after filming, this man is supposed to open a school for children to prepare young minds to give a scholar. Do you know he never approached those family to even have a word with them?
Wow.
Do you know he didn't even interact with the children? I'm not making this up. He didn't even want to take pictures with the kids. After that scene, he was like, done. Literally done, brothers and sisters. And I thought,
wow. He didn't even speak to the kids. Not only did he not speak to them, he didn't even want to take pictures with them. This is supposed to be a school principal. Somebody's supposed to, his dedication is to helping young black kids. And he wouldn't even talk to the black kids on the set or their parents. But he cares oh so much about black kids. Get the fuck. I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to piss me off.
Wow. They're all excited. They wanted to take pictures. They wanted to meet him. Honey, he didn't interact with not one of those. See, you guys can't see that. We're capturing the movie, but as we're capturing, they're all looking on. They're happy, smiling. The babies are making debut in the film. And then I had one, and I gave him instruction. I'm like, he's a part of the conscious community. I selected the kids that were going to be in. I wanted natural hair. One of them show up with the child hair. I'm like, why is her hair not combed? Oh, no. I've been doing my homework. We doing an afro. We getting her the natural look. Doc's going to like it. They were just so happy to be part of a project that he's of it. He didn't bother to talk to any of the parents, to ask them, hey, is any of your kids on IEP? How they're doing in school? They didn't even bother to interact with the kids. I am not making this up. We had a crew. I'm not making this up. I have no reason to lie to him. And then I'm not a hater. No, I am not. He fed the conscious community a dream. And you know what? I don't care how people will frame it or say it. I don't think I'm a dumb person. I am not a dumb person. He fed us a dream. I bought into the dream.
I don't think you're dumb. I think you're innocently naive. And that's not always a bad thing. But you see where it got you. I don't think you're a dumb lady. I think you're innocently naive. I think you're very innocent, but naive at the same time. And I think that's what a lot of these women are. They're innocently naive. Some could be just dumb as hell and desperate. But I believe that this woman in particular is innocently naive.
Like I tell you, I'm a nurturing, I'm a giver. I believe in building. I get, and then, see, I'm not like some people. I didn't give cash. I gave like electronic. I gave check like how do you call cashier check from my bank. I could pull the receipt. He cannot say Marianne Lorian did not.
Chill vibes. She couldn't have because she had already paid for everything. So she had to go. That's the only reason why I say that. She paid for everything. Because she was a believer in his story. She had already paid the actors. She paid all the venues and places they were supposed to go to film. So she couldn't just say, fuck it, because she was going to lose money. She had to go through with the film. He said after the draws incident, she's dumb. Yo, this nigga's stupid. So after that nigga try to take his drawers off and create a whole porno. But y'all gotta remember though, she paid for all that. I mean, she knew she wasn't getting the money back from him. And these are contracts they signed. She has a good heart. But for this nigga, fuck no. Right. That's the, yeah. But like I said, she paid for this shit. Lady, even the Bible tells you beware of false prophets. That's very true too. But again, she got to get her money back. So she got to go through with the movie. I want y'all to keep that in mind. But I wouldn't put up with this shit. Look, motherfucker, we on a contract. I'll sue your ass. That's the part she's dumb about. Because when he start acting up, she could have been like, look, I'll fucking sue you. I'll fucking sue you. You fucking up my movie. We signed a contract. You had to, that's the part she is dumb about. Because as a filmmaker, you should have known this. We signed a contract. You agreed to the script and everything else. Do what you're supposed to do or I'm suing your ass. But she was a follower. Right.
Contribute toward FDMG. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
See, she donated and
I'm
everything.
sorry,
She was a follower, so she believed in this nigga.
I don't have a little.
That's why I say she's innocently naive.
I contribute toward FDMG because I believe in the dream that he was selling. And then I'm gonna tell some of you, yes,
innocently
not all of you
naive.
are part of that conscious community, but even if you weren't, everybody's like, man, he building the school. That's if that came to fruition, that's something we all would have been proud of. The conscious community is mourning. You know how many people has given money for this dream, and now these buildings are at jeopardy to being taken? It hurts. Now, if you didn't contribute, you got a lot to say. Oh, they dumb. No, it hurts. No, we're not dumb. Because you contribute to Black colleges, you contribute to Red Crosses. We give money where our heart is. At the time, I believed in him. I contributed. And then I was one of his biggest supporters. And let me tell you something about it. See, I'm talking from experience, from a lengthy period of time. This is how he rolls. When he comes to town, he tell you the book, get him a venue, he's coming to talk. He doesn't pay for nothing. He makes you set up these big things, and then if these people want to charge something, he act like he's deaf, blind, dumb, no speak English.
Wait a minute, lady. All right. Now you're dumb. Now you're just plain dumb. So wait, you mean to tell me that you saw him do all this shit before he got to you, and you just let him? Hold on, lady. All right, I take back what I just said. She a little dipsy. Not a little, a lot of dipsy. Hey, Volta, what the fuck you mean by this first comment here? I need to know. You wrote this comment here in the beginning. Hold on, let me go up. This first comment. I didn't understand what the fuck you talking about. You said the background is not cool. Why attach prestigious Black history such as Old Egypt to a degenerate like Umar? What the hell were you talking about? That's my regular background. I don't get what you mean. That's just my background when I don't have a thumbnail. That's me. I don't get what you mean by that. But yeah, you right, man. Fucking dummy. You mean to tell me you watched them do all this shit to other people? And she said she set up venues before. Now I'm remembering. She set up venues before where she paid for the shit. And he did the same thing. So what the fuck you think he was going to do when it came to this movie? I'm starting to think you wanted to dip. You one of those who why are you spending all this money on this man? The Egyptian stuff is your regular background. Yeah, that's my background. That's just when I don't have a thumbnail put together. That's just me in my background. With the tape over my mouth, that's me. My Remy is short for Remy El Ma'at. That was my original name. I just shortened it to Remy because people couldn't pronounce it. Yeah, it's cool. That's why I wanted to see. That's why I wanted to ask you. But Remy is short for Remy El Ma'at. Remy El was the angel of truth. And we all know who the Egyptian god was of truth, Ma'at. So Remy El Ma'at means truth. Yeah, oh, no. Right, man. Oh, no. Lady, what the fuck? Why are you doing all this shit for a nigga? Spend all this, I think you might have wanted the dick if you wanted the sugar, baby. You can get one younger. Eyebrows. Let me stop. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with y'all. That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't go talking about, hey, Remy knocking the dust off of Gucci today. But if you wanted a sugar baby, you better be careful there, little buddy. Let me stop. I ain't like that. Don't think I am. I ain't niggas in the chat talking. Remy trying to get the old bitches. She sounded like she had a couple of dollars. He said, Remy chasing CCI checks, y'all. He said, Remy chasing CCI checks, y'all. A couple of dollars.
But he takes all his proceeds from his book.
I knew that was coming.
And then sometimes they're giving, because I set up 3 for him. Hold on. And I'm like, how you want to charge for people to come in when the venue's free? Like, now these people are going to look at us sideways like, oh, they making money and we're not even charging them to use it. I said, they charge people to use that venue. Yo, you think too much, you talk too much. I'm trying to build a school. Everything is I'm trying to build a school. And then when he says that, you fall back. Okay, maybe he's trying to build a school. And then let me tell you guys.
Look, and you keep falling for this shit. Oh, I'm trying to build a school. Oh, I'm trying to build a school. You keep falling for the stupid shit. It seems like you just keep falling for, I don't know, lady. You kind of sound like you wanted the dick. Trying to sound like you wanted that dick. Hold on. I remember this, Joe. Hold on. Honorable mention. He said, this is how she feel right now. Hold on. Let me see what he's talking about.
Did you happen to see who put that package back?
Tubi
I don't know nothing about no package.
No, I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm telling you, did you happen to see who put it back there?
I just mind my business.
Yo, don't that look like the boy that's trying to buy the school? Tell me that don't look like that the Marquis, what's the name dude that's trying to buy the school? That's trying to help Umar. Tell me that don't look like him.
Anything I'm telling you, did you happen to see who put it back there?
I just mind my business. I don't know nothing about nothing nobody does around here.
Can you at least tell me why you're acting like a cat?
Really?
Because I got the senses of a one. That lady got evil in her. You need to keep her away from this place. Now, the spirit tells me the ancestors always speaking to me, and spirit never lies.
Guess it's safe to say you don't trust people.
No, I don't. No, when you trust somebody, you get this done to you.
Oh, I seen this. They got this as a meme.
All they want to do to you. That's all they want to do. Trusted somebody before.
Why the old lady got stroke game?
This would happen. You let them get close to you. This is all they want to do. This is all they want. Oh.
I don't know. I think that old lady been diking it before. I don't know. She looked like she got some stroke game with a strap on. That old lady been diking it before. I don't know. She look like she know what she doing with. Hold on, lady. No diddy. What the fuck?
Watch out. Trusted somebody before. This would happen. You let them get close to you.
I ain't gonna lie, that old lady look like she done fucked a couple women before in her life. With a strap on. Her stroke game is too perfect.
This is all they want to do. This is all they want.
Look how she looked down.
To you. This is all they want to do. This is all they want.
That lady looked like she fucked a couple women in her life. That's all I'm saying. Oh shit. Look, she long stroking. She sped it up. Now, I don't know about the women in the chat, but the niggas in the chat, tell me you ain't never did this before right here.
Trusted somebody before.
Watch.
This would happen.
Watch.
Let them get close to you. This is all they want to do. This is all they want.
Watch this here. Watch when she speed it up. Now, this ain't for the women in the chat. This for the niggas in the chat. He said, Granny ski. Right. No, it's for the niggas in the chat. You, that's that I'm about to stroke. It's coming. It's coming. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. He said, that's that. And when you get real quick like that, that's when it's all right, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What do you say? What do you say on Boomerang? Boomerang? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You ever see Boomerang with Eddie Murphy? Shh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. He said, don't even look at it. Granny done fucked a couple hoes in her life. That's all I'm saying. Granny done knocked a few chicks off in her life. That's all I'm saying. Her stroke was too well like a man. Any man that, when you know, her stroke was too identical to ours. Oh, lady, you supposed to be on the bottom. How the fuck you know how? How the fuck you know how we stroke so well?
Who didn't have anything nice to say? I didn't charge anyone to look at this film online. Because that little video I did in my backyard gave me my quota.
Right.
I could have charged for that.
Yo, that meme went viral. That shit went viral. I saw that shit before. I didn't even know that was a Tubi movie. I thought that was a skit on YouTube.
That I didn't. Because I got so much love from those who subscribed. That was my gesture to say thank you.
That's what I was trying to find out.
Thank you for embracing my channel. I know y'all want this Umar movie. I'm not doing this.
I want to say this, lady, if you watch this, we're not making fun of you or your art. I think you made, the editing was great. The directing that you attempted to do with Umar was great. What we're laughing at is the movie is exactly what we thought it was. Umar's portrayal of what he thinks he is. That's what we're not laughing at you and your artwork. We're laughing at the fact that everything that you're telling us is everything that we thought the movie was. That's what we're laughing at. We're not laughing at your artwork.
Charging thing, I'm giving it. So I made it public to even those who are not part of the channel. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. But for you to make comment, oh, he paid. No, Dr. Umar did not pay for anything. He did not. This is factual. I paid for the entire production. He did not pay for anything. He promised to be behind the film, to throw his weight, to share his platform. So when the film was done, we were supposed to do 40 theater release. I've never done that. I do 5, 7 was my highest with Caleb, A Living Miracle, 7 theater. I'm an independent film. I do what my money allows me to do.
Right. Y'all gotta remember, this was her money, and she was paying for the theaters to premiere it. She gotta recuperate that shit.
So when he wanted me to give him the finished product, again, I'm not going to be bullied, and I chose not to give him the finished product.
This is when she had enough. Y'all heard her? This is when she had enough. He wanted her to change everything around, change the images, and give her the finished product so he can sell it. She like, fuck no. How am I gonna get my money back? I paid for all this.
I do what my money allows me to do. So when he wanted me to give him the finished product, again, I'm not going to be bullied, and I chose not to give him the finished product, it upset him. It pissed him off, and then he reneged on supporting with me to push the film. And then this is not my first rodeo. I have other body of work. This is not my first feature film. And it's sad that a lot of you know me just for Awaken, a project that was very stressful, a project that we did in 3 business days. And at some part we were exhausted, but we got it done. I've posted 2 other feature films. A lot of you are so eager for Awaken, you hadn't even gone to see the quality of my work. Caleb's a beautiful film. Start a little slow, but beautiful. Toy Emotion, beautiful concept. That was the first film I did, and I crossed over because when I released Caleb, I did the tour. When I walked into the audience, sold out audience. It was a sea of different faces. It wasn't just a brown sea of brown faces. Now, I'm not saying I'm Spike Lee or Tyler Perry. No, but hey, I'm doing my thing. But even though it was a lot of stress, we got it done. I'm still proud That's something, and it made me see my ability. I wrote a script that I handed to him, 150 page, and throughout filming, I was adjusting.
Right.
I was adjusting to produce what you guys saw. You understand? So back on track. I'm sorry, I veered off a little. So when he did not throw his back to support the film, like I said, this is not my first rodeo. I reached out to Regal Cinema corporate and I said, hey, I know I have 40 theaters locked down. I can't. I need to scale back. She's like, Marianne, that's fine. I'm going to resend you the contract and you pick if you want to go 5 or 7. She sent me the contract. I had to sign that, what do you call that? That I wasn't going to go forward with the 40 theater. Now, for Ohio, when we did the script, sold out. I did that. He didn't show up. And that, the reason it hurt me is for those that worked so hard on the project. They wanted him there. He was the star of the film. And then the restaurant, very upscale Black restaurant in Ohio, which hosts.
He said, this is Fifth Element grandmother. I can tell by the background.
Hosted the after party. So when I say they hosted, they provide water, which I didn't have to pay for, and they provide fresh fruit.
All right, let's fast forward a little bit.
They provide, I need concrete evidence. Oh, I said, I got evidence. I could drown the cheap little hotel I put him in. I didn't put him in no 5-star hotel. I'm keeping it real. He made a video because everybody's keeping track with it. He made a video. It's going to be a snow bunny in the movie. After I told him, I said, Dr. Umar,
go back. Look.
He wanted.
Listen.
And then he, at his hotel room,
the
cheap little hotel I put him in, I regret. I fought him on that. I regret. He is known for Black Queen.
Wait.
On the script for him to read it to let. I'm like, all right. So I'm going to portray your life the way it really is. And I'm going to tell y'all something. That scene with the conscious cougar, there was
his idea
in the script. He wanted that. I'm not lying. And I'm going to give honor the script for him to read it to let y'all know he wanted that. He wanted that makeout scene with the older lady. And I'm not going to act innocent. I ate it up as a producer. I'm like, all right, we getting content.
All right, that's the part where she was smart at. Oh, really? Oh, okay, you want to. So you fucking cougars and the young ladies. So you just taking advantage. That's the part where I felt like she was smart and she knew what she was doing. No, it gets better. Listen to what she says.
The camera rolling. Again, so inappropriate. He put his hand. Oh.
She hit the. You ever see the Dave Chappelle episode where they was doing the Jedis getting molested and Darth Vader was like, he touched me here. Can you turn the cameras off? And Dave Chappelle was like, turn the cameras off. That's the idea she had right there.
We filming. I know it's this movie, but he put his hand all the way up that woman's thigh. I'm not lying. I was there. All the way up her thigh. She ain't, well, I can't speak for her.
You're a freak bull.
I can't speak for her. He wanted that. And then he is known for Black Queen.
Listen.
Queen, No Bunny Never. We all know him for that signature thing. He wanted me to have a love scene with a white woman. He wanted me to have a love scene with a white woman. He wanted me to have a love scene with a white woman. He wanted me to have a love scene with a white woman. And I'm like, nah, a love scene with a white woman. He wanted me to have a love scene with a white woman. He wanted me to have a love scene with a white woman. He wanted me to have a love scene with a white woman.
You better be careful there, little buddy. That's where I'm stopping this at. You better be careful there, little buddy. You like, ooh, I got a barrel pimple right there. That thing. How you doing? That thing popped out for the live, didn't it? How you doing? You better be careful there, little buddy. You better be careful there, little buddy. You like them white women. Just like every other nigga on this planet, like them white women. Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see what that's about. Hey, Craig, we still having this party? Busted. He was trying to see what that's about. What bitch said it? Well, he took my shit from the back. He was just busted. All right, y'all. This is what I'm stopping this at. I gotta be up early for work tomorrow. She ain't saying much after this. Basically, he was hard. He was just difficult. He tried to sue her because she wouldn't give him the finished product. All that, you know. But I gotta be up for work tomorrow, man. I gave y'all as much as I can. If you don't like it, you know, my bad, bro. I got a job where I work 12 hours a day. I'm trying to give y'all as much content as I can. So, because I'm gonna fall asleep on this motherfucker. I'm gonna let you know this now. If I go any further, Remy going to sleep. Doing this, but this one pimple right there is how you do. It's bothering the fuck out of me. That thing, how you do? I gotta tell my barber stop hitting the razor. No more razor. But I'm getting on out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. If there's any news worthy of talking about tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow night. But don't forget, Friday night, 7:30 EST. Malik Muhammad will be in the motherfucking building. Knocking them down. See y'all when I see y'all. Don't forget, it's y'all who make these lives lit. It's your boy Remy Ma'at. You just tuned in to Rum TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, peace.